So happy with that worked out.
Slide the little prison shank through there.
Yeah, just a shame box for doing dumb things.
Just a shame.
Oh, he's green now. Look at that. Civil's green.
Yes,
yeah.
there he goes.
There we go.
All right.
He wants to show his importance.
It's my hat and my shirt. It is Wally and Eve holding the earth, and the earth is the shape of a heart.
Aw.
I have Wally's like his leaf emblem, and then him in the pocket he found. So this is 100% recycled materials, all of it.
Nice.
It truly sticks to the Wally theme. So I figured,
Solid.
I love it.
break
Dude,
out the solid Wally. Let's get it done.
let me ask real quick. Do you have a lot of really cool shirts? Because
Yeah,
like
like
I know a lot of streamers have like kick-ass shirts that they like always represent. If you do, you should absolutely make a shirt button people can press that makes you show your shirt. Monster does that.
True.
He's got, it's like, you know, he has to stand
Like
up
to show
and
my shirt.
He has
pull it
to
out?
show it off and everything.
no,
Or-
like if you were, you know, if you see like me kind of move up in my camera a little bit, and you can kind of see there's something on my shirt, and you hit the button, then I have to like.
No, you're
I
one shirt guy. There's a difference.
Yeah. Like I'm more shirt.
Orange shirt guy.
Oh my gosh! Imagine the throwbacks. The throwbacks.
Throwbacks, man. It'll never die.
No, it'll never
for
die.
as long as we know each other.
Yep. And if we're showing off shirts, I'm right at home right now to announce
Yeah.
that your boy's going to PAX. Boston
Boston.
boy, let's go.
Nice.
It is incredibly warm, so I will be.
Hey, thanks for the host, Chaos.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, yeah, that's right, guys. Real
No,
quick
Dart, we
before
love
I
you.
open the floor to Target, we are wanting to hit. We're wanting to hit like 20 today. I think that would be great. So anybody who's got hosts to drop them on any of the four of us.
Dart, thanks for
Thank you
following, man.
so
Thanks
much
for
for
gold.
the host.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell your
Get your
fr- yeah.
grandmother.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up, my brother?
We can
Hold
talk
up.
about prune juice.
Thank you so
rep
much
to
for
the
Follow.
I appreciate it so much.
My boys, man. He's
Hey.
Overwatch.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Sharing the love. Yeah, that's right. We've got some regulars in here that I'm sure probably haven't followed Target.
Yes.
Drop him a follow. And while you're dropping him a follow, Target, why don't I open the floor to you and let's ask, what is it that you've got us brought in here for? Why are we all here with you?
All right, guys. So tonight we are doing probably one of the like most personally heart-touching things that could possibly be done on my stream. We are raising money for the Narcolepsy Research Foundation, which is one of the only foundations in the United States that does true sleep study exams for people who have narcolepsy. People, when they hear narcolepsy, they think, okay, this guy passes out, passes out my food, I pass out my soup, haha. Not. A lot of people don't really know behind it. So, someone's fallen asleep a lot, or maybe they're all the time, but it's not depression, it's not anxiety. I mean, those things can go hand in hand, but it's a completely separate thing. It's like you're always tired. You can't not be tired.
Yeah.
There's no cure for it. The best thing that you can do is take the best precautions for your body. Eat as much protein as you can, get as much sleep as you can, which is on a relatively tight schedule, like mine and other people just like me. It's hard, full-time student trying to stream, hang out with my friends, just trying to be a normal person, but you're just, if you just hold off, you'll just face to the ground. I've done it plenty of times.
Wow.
Another thing that's huge that people don't know about, it's called cataplexy. I have cataplexy, which is very similar to paralysis. And any heightened emotion, for no reason, I can just lose my legs and my hands down. Like, it might look like I just passed out on the floor for no reason. And lo and behold, I'm awake, around with my eyes closed, and nobody understands what just happened.
Right.
So
Wow.
You're saying it's been affecting me for a couple years. I got medically retired from the Navy for it. I'd like to contribute to the research that they're doing out there. I can tell you, I've been. They've reached out to me, very verbal about what helps and what does not help. So probably around sometime next year or later this year, there's going to be a trip to London by the Royal. It's like the Royal Queen Elizabeth Hospital or Queen Elizabeth Royal Hospital, something like that. They're going to research us for about a week, and we're going to need to come back home. And I honestly think that that's probably one of the best things I could do.
That's really cool,
nice.
dude.
Yeah.
That is really cool that you're reaching out. So before we move into the game, do you have this is a charity stream? Do you have a link to the charity that people can donate to?
So I do not have a link to the charity. However, 100% of the proceeds donated to my stream directly will be going straight to them through a third-party representative. So
okay. Do you have
that's a way to get there.
Do you have a link for your donations?
I will throw it up right now.
And Volosonic, can you snag that link when it hits in there so you can put it in every now and then?
What?
All right. So
That's
guys,
fine.
if you want to donate, he's gonna drop a link here in chat in a moment. If you want to donate to that, then 100% of the proceeds go to this. If you want to just check this out, just raise awareness. This is another part of these types of things that we like to do. We want people who come in here to watch video games to learn a thing or two. So
We're gonna make you learn.
If you've got questions, ask Target. He knows so much more about this crap than any of the rest of us can know about this. So we're gonna learn too. So yeah, ask some questions. Look into this stuff yourself. And
I got my notes. I'm ready. I'm ready to learn.
If you got the resources to donate, please do it. And otherwise, enjoy yourselves. So,
all right, are we setting up?
My question is.
Thank you, Victor.
People have lots of questions. I
Mousy
even
with the
have
host on
questions
Twitch.
for
Thank you.
myself.
well, you know, you kind of hit it on the nose when you said that it's most people just think of narcolepsy as just falling asleep randomly, and that's
Right.
actually until today. That's what I thought. I thought narcolepsy was a condition where you would just fall asleep suddenly. But based on what you're telling us, it's more like
Team
you're
deathmatch.
kind of fighting off
Choose
the
your
desire to sleep
champion.
all the time.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. So, put it this way. So I get up at 5. I normally don't get home till about 5 o'clock. But between those 12 hours, I have to take my medication probably 2 to 3 times. Medication, or if I don't eat, then I will be sleeping with my eyes wide open.
Wow.
There we go. Thank you so much, Civil. So we got before I did. I couldn't find
Good.
10 mod wins.
Broke the like button. Hey, loot boxes. How we doing?
Okay, I think my chat's broken, guys. I'm not
Oh
seeing
no.
the people you're talking
Rip right
to.
surrounding me.
I'm not seeing the people you're talking to.
Ha! Get at me.
So,
No.
You just need to get. Also, if you can't see Shenanigans, make sure you do a quick refresh. If you are on Xbox, it is left trigger, right trigger, and I believe Y in order to do a refresh. And if not, just come back and you'll be able to see all 4 streams and see everyone have it.
So you should be seeing 4 of us.
I hope so. I was just about to say,
Yeah.
guys, I am having lots of encoding overloaded messages.
Oh.
Well, I didn't get time to really test any of this. This was like
That's-
last minute.
Oh yeah.
This
Don't
is
let
the most last
anyone
minute.
forget we dropped this on Shenanigans about 5 minutes before he was planning to be live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not let anyone forget that we're horrible people and Shenanigans
Yeah.
is like an angel.
You should just like donate to Shenanigans all the time. Just do it. Buy his perler beads. Do it, you won't.
We're-
Do it, you won't. I love it.
No, we're trying. We're trying to get this
Yes,
going.
that's how
I
people
don't know.
donate to charity, right? You intimidate them. That's
You
how that works.
intimidate people, yes,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, actually, Sybil, you got a point. Maybe we could have you turn your graphics down to potato.
Yes, true. That does
I have
help
to
a
do
lot.
that?
yeah. Let's do it.
Like,
I actually did that, and it hasn't helped yet. I don't know what's
Uh-oh.
going on.
So,
Yes,
to
sir.
answer Civil's previous question of how do they diagnose that without a sleep study, joke's on me, I guess. They don't.
Oh.
So during my process of the 2 years of what they call medical boards in the Navy, I was evaluated 15 times.
Whoa.
When you go to a sleep doctor, hey, this is what you have. It's done. But with narcolepsy, it's so that they have to make sure.
Yeah. That's not something they can oopsie.
Right.
Hey, Mousy,
And
what's
if they
going on?
don't, they've just ruined your life.
30 seconds remaining.
Yikes.
I was born ready.
15 seconds remaining.
I had a lot, man. I don't think
10,
typically it's
9,
done with a sleep
8,
study or not
7,
diagnosed with a sleep
6, 5,
study.
4,
It's new to me.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. E and
And so
ADD actually go hand in hand.
The battle is about to
You can
begin.
use the same type of medication as you would to treat ADD and ADHD with it. And that's really all they do. They just keep throwing meds at it. I want to say before I was done, I had 20 to 30 different types of medication.
Jeez.
It was rough. I was constantly back and forth, and the big thing is the unsure, like the worst part, because but we can't do anything for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Shenanigans, do you need a little bit of help with understanding your character?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're playing a tank right now. That's like the first bit of good information I can give.
I didn't think he was.
Really? The archer?
Purple? Oh, you're the archer. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong character. That should
I was
probably
gonna say,
help.
that should be damage.
Anyway, I'm your healer. Stay close to your boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can't fix you, but please keep taking all of these medications.
Yeah. that definitely works, right?
In the military, the medication's a little bit different, I guess is what they... but it's easier in the military for them to throw meds at it than it is probably in the civilian world. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Well, so I was a weapons technician. So they want to get me out there.
Oh, right.
Killing. So, take this. If it doesn't work,
Boys,
right,
I gotta-
take this.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, damn. I got down.
You got a Shenanigans issue?
Yeah, just, I don't think I'm probably gonna be able to play this tonight.
Oh, so this is like...
This is gonna be the first and last, mission, apparently.
Ooh.
Dang.
Is it like super bad?
It's, dude, yeah, this is looking really bad for me, technically.
Possibly figure out something else then.
Well, no,
Should
I
guess
mean,
that's
guys, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to put a damper on what you guys are doing. It's just that, this is a last minute thing I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I didn't have time to test it.
that's true.
We were hoping for the best, but I mean, obviously, when you make a jump like this, that doesn't work.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We could have an idea of still doing the Costream, and then how do you? I'll have to figure something out. I mean, as soon as this game's over,
You can monologue.
we'll work on it.
That'd be great.
True that.
I like friends, they're nice, okay?
However, we do have a bunch of different topics to talk about too.
We do.
Rip.
Oh, God. Nope. Got me.
Anyway, what have you been playing recently, everyone? It's just like a general question to start off the topics. I'm very curious what's been on everyone's plate.
Ever had that moment where you burn through Ana on 2 different platforms?
Oh, been successfully playing a amount of Magic Arena. Ooh, I don't. It's been a minute since I played with Magic Arena because honestly I don't have any particular reason. It's just like I'm not playing without the boys.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I recently, Twitch Prime, which I have because we have Amazon
What is
Prime.
that?
Right.
It's free. I use it.
So Twitch Prime was offering Final Fantasy 14, the MMORPG, for free.
Oh.
And it comes with a month for free. And I picked it up.
Angry for reasons.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just kind of wanted to. I mean, I love Final Fantasy, so I figured, you know, let me give it a shot, even though I wasn't really looking for an MMORPG. And I think I'm enjoying it pretty well. I'm just basically gonna look at it as like a test out casual.
Gotcha.
So, and it hasn't really. So you're asking what's been on our plate? I don't know. I've been doing more work stuff than play stuff lately, so
Yeah, that's
not a
understandable.
whole lot.
So it's time for. Are you ready for a Tristan review?
Yeah.
Alright, Tristan.
We got a Tristan review of Anthem, the review that no one wanted. So we've done one stream. Yeah. We did one stream of Anthem, and well, I'll give you an example of what at least
Victory.
the absolute like actually. Chance, do you have an idea of what you're going to be doing while you're in the co-stream then?
Or if there are any settings that check to make sure.
I've turned everything down to potato, man.
Mm.
And I'm still overloaded. I'm really worried about
How do
that.
you use it?
I mean, what am I using?
Like swabs or OBS? Or?
OBS.
He's got it ready, this madman. Right, this is the boom I'm referring to.
I mean, I've had it.
Showing up in a.
I've never had a problem with what I've normally set the output. It's always been 2500 bitrate, 720. Never had a problem with my bitrate or any of that stuff. For at least for a long time. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. I can switch over to a different game, but I mean, that's kind of weird. But
well,
whatever you guys think. Mousy says stream.
Okay, what do you guys think here?
Yeah, it's because the encoding.
I think it'll be. I think it would be really weird. Like, what do you guys think? We could try to swap to a different game. I know Paladins tends to get some momentum here. We could have Shenanigans play a different game and still be in the co-stream, which will, allow us to still have, access to Shenanigans' super awesome radio voice for things like story times.
This man's got a whole cornucopia of topics for us this week.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this man pulled out the works at the last minute. He sent me like 12 links. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I'd be okay. I'd be okay just putting something else up, I guess. Like I said, last minute I didn't know, and it's
definitely
something is not
totally
set right. Something is not set right, and I don't know what it is yet.
Did we set everything to Wumbo?
Yes.
There's an audible gasp. I appreciate it.
Potato. We put it on potato.
No.
It was a gasp, but that's really my laugh.
That works too. I'm not even seeing options for settings. There we go.
Oh no.
There aren't a ton of options.
There ain't.
Oh no, he left. Target, no.
Target, no.
Target, no.
Target, come back.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could do Google Feud. That's a great idea.
Oh no.
If we run out of topics. No, I love Google Feud. How's Paladins going? Decent. We got into our first game so far. I'm enjoying it. We're trying to figure out. Yes, good. Need to.
There he is. Okay, hold on.
Where's the?
There we go. I'm gonna make sure to.
I was like, what happened? I don't know. I guess I pulled up.
Target, come back.
I know.
Yeah, Mousy. There's a reason for that. I was having a problem with the stream.
Trying to find the character.
There is no moving picture now. I switched it over to a card.
Gotcha. Where is it? This is the thing that nightmares are made out of. What is that? I don't like that.
I don't like nightmares.
The eyes move on its
What?
own.
Wow.
Not a fan. Mr. Noobs, thanks for going gold and just covering that image up. Why don't you? Because look, no.
Is that a?
This is a thing that lures small children in. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a turtle.
It's a turtle tank, but that's a skin for it that makes it cuddly.
Cuddly is a word that can have multiple meaning. Like, no,
Man,
this ain't cuddly.
That's a thing. I don't know.
Something that terrifies me. Look, it's just look. If the Transformer looks more like friendly than your childhood dream come to hell, I don't need this. Don't worry, it comes in blue.
Squirtle.
You used to be able to put the eyes on other skins. No, so like you would put the googly eyes on the Deathwing looking boy. Also, hey D-Pain, how we doing? Can we get a quick shout out for D-Pain because I don't know how to. Because this boy,
mods help.
I got it. I figured it out. Newest chromatic member. Wiggles, please. Wiggles, come on. Where you at? Yeah, newest chromatic boy. Make sure you give him the lives if you haven't done so already, which you should have. He's been in like so many chromatic events. What you doing? Have to change every time someone joins. Like we make a personalized one for everyone, which we're kind of late on because we still need to get Tacky his. Oh, well he hasn't given me his colors yet, so I'm not entirely to blame for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I also have a chromatic-based intermission screen. That got made. I think Tacky's gonna be orange. Yeah.
How there are several versions of Groot in this game.
Yeah. There's Tree Man and Tree Man.
And the other Tree Man.
A really sad magic Groot. And even sadder old magic Groot.
Oh my goodness.
This is definitely college Groot when he got into some weird like experimental shrooms. This is definitely psychology major Groot. Like
testing the roids. That's what it is.
Psychology major Groot.
Yeah, he was into some experimentation in college.
Look, man, they're totally legal. I don't know what you're on about. Get out of here. Oh, and this is just like worst ending Groot.
Oh man.
Hey, it's the Wally thing. It's got the little plant on top of his head. It all wraps around.
I like how there's just a little bit of a plant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh man.
I got an answer.
Does anyone know how to turn the volume off from repeating through the desktop audio? Discord.
That's a good question.
Like out of Paladins?
No, just straight from Discord, because like I just want game audio on there instead of double voice.
Okay, so you want your game audio coming out of your desktop speakers, but your Discord audio coming out of your headset?
Con. Fix your Paladins, Blizzard.
But it's capturing my Discord.
Like it's capturing Discord's capturing desktop audio as well as game audio, or like our talking.
Yeah, both.
Why?
No. Stream Slobs is capturing Paladin.
Oh, you wanna isolate one of the two audio tracks?
Well, you probably do want us coming out of your Streamlabs though, so that anyone watching you can hear all of us.
Right.
See, I wasn't 100% sure, but it didn't hurt to.
Yeah, so that's how we usually do it. So only one of anyone watching here will only have one streams unmuted. So you're hearing the game audio from one of us and all of us talking.
Yeah.
Usually how it rolls.
And with the new mixer system where it auto plays everyone's sounds at the same time, they just get hit with a wave of sound at first, and then it gets better.
Oh no!
Yeah. Why you gotta do this to me, Bliss? The worst is when it goes from you're like having someone on mute and it auto turns the sound on for the next person that they host, and I get like that mini heart attack, which EOG gave me yesterday.
Hello.
Where you surprised me with a secondary stream. Talk about it. Let's hear about that.
So I'm gonna go healer this time. So Phoenix and I every Wednesday play StarCraft 2. It doesn't do well on stream, but we have some regulars that like it, and we like it, and we haven't missed. Every week they have a challenge for 2 players, and every week we do the challenge, and we haven't missed one in 2 years. So even I took a week vacation with my wife. And the first thing I did when I came home was go turn my computer on and do the challenge while it still had 3 hours left on the timer. Like,
y'all are crazy.
And we do it on the highest difficulty. We always do it. So I got pulled in to fill in for the shed last night, and Phoenix had his desk taken apart, so he was playing with his computer on the floor with cardboard boxes propping stuff up. And we decided, sure, let's just. I did the shed, and then when everybody went offline, I went to intermission. And then Phoenix jumped in with a co-stream with me, and we went live with our second stream where we did StarCraft. Nice. And Tristan hadn't, everybody went offline, so he just kind of, like, everybody's offline, there's no reason to worry about sound coming through, and then I was like, hey, everybody, it's every other game, and I gave
I was editing this new storytime stream. I was touching the cat. I was enjoying, like, the entire experience, and then I just hear, hey, what's up, guys, we're here! Oh, God. Oh, all of my
surprise, Tristan.
Yeah, God, seriously though.
Guys, how do you feel about some Hearthstone in the corner?
Oh boy, perfect.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, you have some Hearthstone information for us.
I do.
We've got stuff to talk about.
Tell me about that. Tell me all about it.
Warning, I have no clue what the Hearthstone is.
This is going to work really well for us because
we should probably explain what Hearthstone is.
It's hard to talk about like cool story stuff while you're playing an action game like this one. And Shenanigans is gonna take care of us. He's got our backs.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
The main man.
Let's hope that everything's gonna work the way we want it to.
Thank you so much for that host, my man.
Yeah, so Hearthstone is a collectible card game. You've got the Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all those kind of deals. It's in that vein, right? There's going to be some major changes.
Oh, they're behind.
Nope. Kill it. Kill him with fire.
So what are the changes?
Right. So they announced the Year of the Dragon. So every year there's a rotation of cards. And this year coming up, we are going to see 9 cards removed from Standard. In addition to the normal rotation, 9 cards being added directly to the Hall of Fame. That is unprecedented.
God, I'm not a fan of that.
It's like Magic, but with more random chance.
Yeah,
yes,
basically.
That's exactly that.
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
Magic, but it's a clown fiesta.
Right.
Magic, but it's a clown fiesta.
Yep.
Yes. I wish I was joking.
Right.
As a man who advocated for that game for so long.
Man,
I know, we tried really hard.
We really did. Hosted many of co-streams, which is what the Thursday show started off was a Hearthstone show.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, the cards...
I guess Roadhog has turned into Road Turtle?
Yep.
The cards getting sent to Wild only. Oddly enough, only 3 of them are actually from the Basic and Classic set.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see.
What?
Right. So we're going to be losing Naturalize from Druid. That's the 1 mana, destroy a minion, your opponent draws 2 cards.
I mean, that's probably a good thing to lose. Like, it's a little exploitable, but...
Right, it's easy removal for Druid, and that's their explanation, is that it's easy removal, and has this, like, mill effect.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Doomguard for Warlock.
Whoa.
Oh, what? No!
Yeah. 5 mana, 5/7 charge, Battlecry, discard 2 random cards. Gone.
Good stuff.
Yep. A very strong card that, and the biggest complaint...
It's a staple.
Yeah.
It is the win condition.
The biggest complaint, I think, really is kind of funny, because I think what really pushes Doomguard over the top is the cube.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
So, why are we punishing the Doomguard? Why shouldn't we punish the cube?
That's a good point.
That's
because
my
the Doomguard wasn't crazy until that.
Right. Unless, of course, they're adding more into Disco Lock.
Yeah, no.
One point?
So basically what we should probably explain for those who don't know, it's a card, it's a 5/7 with charge, which is basically they can attack immediately, and it has a ability where if you have to just play it normally, you have to discard 2 cards, which is insanely bad normally.
Yeah,
however, with the
futuristic.
the newest card set, they added in a new card that basically lets you negate that effect entirely, which has made it like an extremely good win condition.
Right.
So, those who have just joined and don't know, this is our Narcolepsy fundraiser stream. We
Yeah,
really
can we get
appreciate
that-
you guys joining.
Get them.
Can we get that copy pasta back in there?
Yeah.
That's Kofi
There better
Paul.
be one of those like faces with the what's those copy pasta faces? It's like ACL text or something like that.
Yeah.
ACIC.
There we
What's
go.
What's the
ASCII.
ASCII? There we go. Thank you.
Hearthstone
Oh right,
is like
that
Uno,
reminded me.
but
Hello,
Uno is
thank you
more
so much.
balanced. Ouch.
I did have a conversation at work today about Yu-Gi-Oh, and yes, that is a phrase I just said.
So proud of you.
So
Went back to 2001.
yeah, there's for those who haven't seen somehow, there is a new Pokemon set that's coming out right now, and
Right.
people apparently are very happy about it. If you want to see some top tier meme posting, type in exclamation point Twitter, not Tinder.
Tinder.
That'd be
We know
something
what's
else.
on your
Look,
mind.
I've tried to do one of those streams before. They don't let they don't let you stream Tinder.
Exclamation point Tinder.
Tinder, goddamn.
Alright,
Y'all are
someone find
mean.
Tinder.
No,
Do it.
it's fine. But one of my coworkers was like talking about it to me. He's like, "Yeah, I have like a." He's a frat boy that he's got a heart of gold. He's out of basically a TLC movie, but he's got a roommate apparently that's like on the more nerdy side. So he's like, he's talking about how his roommate is super excited for the new Pokemon game, of course. And with that, our other coworker jumped in, wanting to be a part of the conversation. He's like, and she said, "Oh yeah, there's that and the Yu-Gi-Ohs, right? Fantastic." Yes.
Oh no.
And the worst part, they're my age, so it's not like I can even hello fellow kids. You know better.
Just dropped Yu-Gi-Ohs on you.
Okay. Oh, I just remembered. I don't know why. So I lost my train of thought earlier.
Choo choo.
Awesome news. So I got tickets to San Diego Comic-Con for 2019.
Nice.
Which I don't know if you guys know, there was like 3 to 5 million people in the lobby. I was lucky enough to get 3 of the 4 days. Yeah. So today I went to go look for flights. Well, the normal economy flights were like $800.
Sounds about right.
Oh, way. And I took the chance and I looked at the first class and I got a first class seat for cheaper than I would have an economy seat.
What?
Just
Upset.
flying fancy.
Flying fancy for cheap. That's what they don't want you to know.
I was like, there's
Airlines
no way.
hate him.
Sometimes rich people just have things that they don't want us to know about.
Oh, I was just kind of wigged out for a minute. So I went directly to their website, and lo and behold, I was right.
That's pretty
Dang,
solid.
dude.
I'm super excited. Now I just gotta figure out the
every
hotel.
single I gotta say though, flights in the United States are unnecessarily expensive just in general. It's entirely upsetting.
First
Yeah,
class for baby.
So, have you flown?
How we still not know it's just we did.
international?
You didn't watch the Valentine's Day. Not allowed to comment on it if you. We had a whole conversation about this. I went through the lore. You missed lore. There was a whole thing.
Listen, just because you stream on Valentine's Day does not mean
That you're alone? I disagree.
ask the OG.
Yeah, I was co-streaming with Monster on that day.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I hosted you.
Yeah. I did a retro video game race on Valentine's Day, and I'm married.
How did that go over?
I just owed my wife. She likes being owed.
Oh God! You're married to a mob boss.
Lord. How many times did you have to vacuum?
Just once, but I had to do it
With his
sensually.
teeth. Yeah.
You gotta wrap the cord back
He had to
up.
hoover it up with his. Gosh.
Wiggles going
boy.
into Tristan fan fiction.
Oh. Why do you think I bought you that notebook? That's exactly what it's for. For Christmas,
Hey,
I got.
break your kneecaps.
I got Wiggles. Nice. Yeah, exactly.
Because I have the insurance card. Oh, I'm dying.
Jeez.
Oh
My
man.
mechanical pimp hand.
Mechanical pimp hand sounds like something that should have already been invented by now. Okay, I'm playing Weeb Genji, which is even more somehow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. If we can get a heals, that'd be nice. But if not, I can always switch off.
Oh,
New here. I'm gonna play random magic tree group. So
Yes.
why does he look potato?
Sneaky
Is what I
boy.
really want to know.
Sometimes they just don't load here. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Like potato is just something that
yeah.
right. So
Picking someone's knee puts someone in deeper death than mugging them.
That's true.
So if you guys are ready, I'll tell you about the rest of these cards that are going downtown.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, so Doomguard, we just went over. Paladin is going to lose yet another card. They already had Equality kind of nerfed, and now we're looking at Divine Favor, gone.
No, I don't really care about Divine Favor, so I'm fine.
Divine Favor is without a doubt a very nasty like aggro card.
Yeah, it's a little busted for aggro. to
It
be
is a
honest.
busted card. It really is.
Oh, that's right. I don't play awful decks, so
Oh,
I don't play decks that allow you to have less brain cells. I'm sorry.
shots would have been fired.
I was
but
so
they got
savage, I almost spit out my invisible Red Bull.
Oh no.
nerfed.
What kind of sponsorship is going on here?
Yeah, he chroma keyed out his Red Bull until they sponsor.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
wow, that is the
Look
most
at that. Oh,
savage.
clever incentive I've ever heard.
savage.
Pardon me, I'm stealing that idea.
I said it as a joke, and now I'm over here going, actually.
Actually, you know what?
Well, conveniently, as soon as I got my chroma right, I was drinking one of those on stream, and one of my buddies just mentioned, "Hey, I can't see what you're drinking."
Fantastic.
Can you see it now? Can you see my face?
Just won't be sponsored by.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's trippy.
Can't
Yeah.
see.
It's like I'm Harry Potter,
Ooh.
except
Except
I'm
with
not,
liquids.
and
Yeah.
it's a can of Red Bull.
Tristan as a millennial is do blood.
Well, this hurts.
Doing a Maeve battle and she's winning.
I guess I'm behind them. Oops.
Yeah,
There was
Right.
definitely a question there.
Change Moira. I just go here. Wait. I can't say that. It's not the same game. Copyright. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mentioned 9 cards total.
Right.
We've only
Yeah.
talked about 3. The other 6. The other
Go on.
6
Story time.
are based off of. So there's 4 that you're going to be like, and then 2 you're going to go, oh. The 4 happen to be. What do they call this? The Gloomstag, Black Cat, Glitter Moth, and Muck Spark Eel. They happen to share something in common, and that has to do with even and odd decks. It's because the other 2 cards are Gen and Baku.
Good stuff.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Gen and
They exist.
Baku are not. Yeah, they wouldn't be set to rotate out for another year. And Blizzard said.
Oh, God.
And Blizzard said, nope.
Blizzard said no.
You're going to
Whoa.
Wild as with all your friends. Yeah.
Good. They deserve it.
Well, it's more Activision's like, hey guys.
No, they-
No, I don't think so. Did
I'm
they?
pretty sure
Not a
Activision.
thing.
took it over, right?
Blizzard and yeah, dude, Activision Blizzard has been a thing.
I
since
yeah,
Wrath of
I
the
think you
Lich
think of
King.
the wrong thing.
I haven't heard that. Yeah.
What two companies split then? Bungie split. That's what it was, right?
Bungie, yeah.
You split.
There
from,
we go.
It's 343, right?
Yeah. Because thankfully,
Oh God.
that was a necessary split. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was like a divorce that no one was like, eh.
Yeah,
No one was happy with that.
It's like we've had enough.
Yeah.
Wiggle says, I feel they shouldn't rotate those 4 to Wild, but they should refund Full Dust. Oh yeah, for the support cards, yeah.
I love that they're slowly getting rid of charge minutes. They've been doing that for years now.
Yeah.
The entire point of Rush is that they realize that charge is a bad idea, and they should feel bad for it.
Is it normal for your ult to go like down
More I win combos.
on this
No.
game?
No.
Yeah,
No?
I don't.
that happened to me twice.
Huh?
Victor
What character are you
doesn't-
playing?
Doesn't
Maybe
like
I'm wrong.
haste.
Snaky
Haste
lady.
everything has it. Yeah, no, that's true.
Face.
Haste is an awful mechanic, but it needed to exist because charge is too good.
Oh, you're talking about
Basically.
Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can we talk about 30 seconds? That's all we get because we're gonna ruin it if we talk about it. Let's talk about EOG's stream tomorrow and how excited that we're all for it.
Give me the deets.
Oh my God.
EOG,
Okay.
let's hear it.
So-
30
Yeah,
seconds.
do it.
So I am going to
You're on a
be
timer.
explaining to everyone the truth. I'm going to enlighten everybody to the truth
boy.
of how Final Fantasies 1 through 10
Salty's here and he's ready.
take place in the same universe. I have a slideshow.
Mind you, like the amount of lore that you're trying to cover right now is
That's
Bible.
Yeah, I do want everyone to realize the type of thing you're in for if you're coming to the stream. So it's
You
gonna be
made
awesome.
this mistake. You did.
It's gonna be awesome.
PowerPoint.
Yeah.
But
Did you
He
get the
literally,
whiteboard?
no, he
Did
literally
you
does
get
have
the
a
whiteboard?
PowerPoint presentation.
yes,
What?
I have a PowerPoint presentation. I had to cut out. I went through my 17 pages of notes, and I had to cut it down to 4 so that I could fit it into 2 hours.
I'm not a fan.
Wow.
Listen. You guys don't.
You guys
know.
asked for that.
You
You
guys
asked for
have
it.
been telling me. You guys have been talking about how I'm the lore guy for.
Yeah.
Well, you had no idea.
Put up or shut up, basically, is
right.
what he's saying.
You had no idea.
I am. Oh my god.
My body is already raining tears. Actually, I think that's sweat.
Speaking of my body is ready, we can also talk about that. Not my body part, but Reggie from
Is it your
Nintendo
tender
America
body?
is
What?
going to be a thing. The representative of Nintendo of America, the guy that got memed to death for years, is no longer the head of that side part of the company. Yeah, and the
Reggie,
dude with the
really?
last name Bowser is now the new head of Nintendo of America.
Bowser
If you-
is starting his reign.
If you look,
What?
his president, yeah, right, president. If you look on his most recent, I believe it's a video, where they show up a picture of this guy's face, he's got a photo of Mario and Luigi tied up with GameCube controllers.
Oh
It's
my
terrible.
gosh.
He's like really persistent with the meme, and I can appreciate that.
right?
Guys, there's Dragon.
Wow.
I don't like it.
It's down, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There we
so
go.
Get that point, boy.
Target's the only healer, and they're focusing him down a bit.
Okay.
Trying to work on that.
I'm gonna pick up some
Also
hate
trying to
to
figure out my
Dialess.
buttons.
Ah, right. That's a fun. That's a fun.
Oh,
That's
That was the
Bowser.
thing, yeah.
Bowser.
I'm
That's
not
his
doing
first,
well.
it's his
It's
first
6
presidential
mistakes.
action.
You know, speaking of Nintendo and all that, like, have you guys heard about some of their like less than family friendly history?
Oh God, are we talking about this again?
Wait.
I'm not talking about that movie.
Are-
Oh my
How-
God, I
how
thought we were
deep
talking
are we
about the
going?
movie.
No, I
thought
got
we were about
something.
to get back into it.
No, I got
I'm on
something
teen,
totally-
so are we?
got
Do I need
something.
to be switching this up?
We can keep it. We can keep it clean.
All right.
So
I thought it was the talk again.
We were having the talk.
it's not that.
My ult just went from 80
God, that
to
was-
71. Watch it. Just every time.
That's weird.
So yeah, some of the earlier days of Nintendo, they had some. They actually ran some hotels for a while. Did you hear about
Really?
these?
Oh, I
did
think
not
I
know
might
about
have.
that.
These were the kind of hotels you paid by the hour. I'm going to leave it at
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yep.
that is what they called them. Yes, love hotels. Yes.
Yep.
They're playing
95
cards.
to 93.
That they originally also started out very like some of the first things was playing cards.
I knew that one.
The playing cards were what did they? How does that put the? Traditionally, kind of used by like mafia, like Yakuza members, stuff like that.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, so they kind of
It's like
had
Volkswagen.
they kind of they. It's not to say that they were in cahoots with the mafia or anything, but
Victor, what? No, Salty, that's
We can't say that. It's teen. Mine's a dog.
oh my god!
You should definitely.
Y'all are the worst.
it's not that.
Degenerates everywhere.
But they would make playing cards that they knew were most often used by
Oh.
Yeah, we got ulted.
by mafia.
Yeah.
Just kind of interesting.
I mean, if there's set 8 rated, yeah, I should.
And there's another thing too. There is a game. So Nintendo, one thing that Nintendo was really really good at before they got into the actual video games they were coin operated machines that were still games. You guys remember Wild Gunman? The NES? The old NES game, Wild Gunman? Okay.
Nope.
Well, you guys heard of the Nintendo Zapper, right? Duck Hunt and things like that?
Yeah,
Sure.
Duck Hunt.
Yep.
Right.
He's in Spanish.
Right. So, yeah, Mousy, no problem. So yeah, the before they had any of that, they had these coin operated machines. There was a Wild Gunman that used a projection screen, and it had real like FMV.
Oh, no.
Right? Like it would have been called FMV today, but it was an actual film projector that could queue up certain parts. Right? And so the gunman, you were playing the gunman, you had this revolver type, gun, and it was wired so that when you targeted the screen, if you did it, at the right time, the right area, it could locate, whether or not it could register hits properly off this projection film screen. So it was before video games, they had projection games that they would put into places. Well, a side kind of based off of that Wild Gunman technology was a game, I think they said it was called Fascination. I believe the game is called Fascination. It was also a gun game. Only you shot at a woman, and when you shot at her, articles of clothing disappeared.
Ah, there we go. There's the catch. I had a feeling. I was like, when's this shooter gonna drop? It's coming soon.
Right.
Yep. Just, interesting bits of news about Nintendo's history.
Well, did this get bring up recently, or is this like something we've known?
No, this is something we've kind of known, but
Okay.
the thing is that it's a Nintendo. It's Nintendo. They've tried to take this very
The squeaky clean.
squeaky
We're
clean
making
thing.
cardboard out of games. It's
I
ridiculous.
argue that they should bring back Fascination and use Bowsette. Bowsette edition. I mean, the fans want it. The fans want it. The fans want it. We know the fans want it.
Gonna make it happen, Nintendo. The fans want it.
Real question is.
Yep.
should
No,
I buy
Victor's
a
right.
Switch?
That's what we were referring to.
That is what we were referring to. Yes.
We had a legendary moment on the Tavern a while ago now,
It was good.
where we referred to that and many jokes. Just like pick one out of a hat.
many
There's so
rights.
many jokes that can be made out of that.
So many jokes.
Oh yeah.
I'm still on teen, I'm pretty sure, so I have to restrain myself a little bit. Just know.
Somebody brought
Ah,
up
fuck it.
Bowsette. I had to bring up the old Fascination game.
God. Oh, just the star. Don't hurt me, Mixer, please.
Oh, look, they gave me a divine favor out of my pack. Aw.
Aw, rip.
How sweet.
Yeah, set. Yeah, is it already set? Because I'm pretty sure Civil tried changing it, or he might have changed it on EOGs.
Openly claimed Bowsette is not canon.
Oop. Here, I'll change it.
She's open to use for other games because she's not under
Oh my
Nintendo
gosh.
copyright. Oh,
That's a good point.
Okay, let me know if it's changed. Yoshi, you're already on 18, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. There's so many jokes.
I mean, the whole Bowsette thing just kind of comes under the assumption that anyone that puts on that crown will turn into some kind of form of like a princess. I mean, how do we know it's just not a human form?
A princess is a word.
Then you have to be really careful not to shoot the crown off, wouldn't you?
Well, nice. Very nice.
What do you mean by that?
We're talking. There we go.
Oh
What?
no! It's already
The
coming
original
off the
slogan for Nintendo will extendo.
Oh my god.
Oh, now you're playing with power. You know, here's another theory. Maybe
You know what?
just...
That is true, Salty.
What's that?
See, he's talking about copyright law and how since
Right.
they've recognized her as not canon, anyone could use it since it's Creative Commons license.
Right.
Unless if they do copyright it, and it is in some universe canon.
Let me make a.
Oh, how the turn have tables.
Nice.
Let me make a set for this character real quick.
Go.
So
Who is this Van Halen looking guy?
I would argue that maybe just putting on the crown would turn someone into their human form. In which it could be male or female, and if that's the case, Bowser already has a human form. Sadly. When
He does.
Yeah, he turned into
was
Dennis Hopper,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your first name? Mario. What's your second name? Mario. It's Mario. Mario, kill everything in sight. Just let it all burn. It's not allowed to live anymore.
Oh
But
my
it also changes
goodness.
Toad into blonde
You
and
guys
everything.
seen the golden ash on here? Woo!
There we go. Dude, all the golden skins are so nice. Except
Okay,
for
I'm
emoji. We gotta talk about this Dragon Tails looking fuck and how I'm not a
The
fan.
Dragon Tails.
It's got another one of these scary looking skins. What
Yeah.
is this?
The Mario
I want it on
universe.
fire. Look, Salty, we disagree on this. This has been established. Shut your mouth. No, you. No, you.
Oh, he hit him with a no you.
Oh.
So Victor pulls up a great question.
Let me in and let me tell you why you're wrong.
That's creepy. So, what would you guys think if they were to try and reinvent the Mario universe? I think that would
Like
go.
reboot it?
Yes. So with today's technology, rather than it being
If you reboot it, it's just gonna be a battle royale.
Oh.
no.
Look, I'm just stating facts.
Tristan,
Am I wrong? I'm
now
not
I
wrong.
want you to shut your whore mouth.
I know. I'm sorry that I have to enlighten you with the
Everything is a battle royale. Yeah.
You know what's the biggest meme of 2019 already? Tetris Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried?
I have not. I want to do it on stream at some point. I keep forgetting to.
But it's good though.
It probably
Hey,
is. That's the
Lubach.
worst part.
How's it going, man?
How much do I have to pay you to get the duct tape? You are now the third person that's asked for duct tape my mouth again.
So Target, what do you think if they were to reboot it? What do you think? Like, what do you have in mind that would be good?
So, I guess I would be considered the young guns here. So, for me, it would essentially be the same as what's that game called? So, the running game
Quap.
on your
Mirror's
phone.
Edge.
No, on your phone.
Oh yeah, Mirror's Edge.
Temple Run. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Why-
Temple Run.
Run.
Okay, that
Oh
works
my.
too.
It's like a temple run with mushrooms and
Yeah.
you win nothing.
You know what? The thing is, they could release something like that, but if they ever stopped making the side-scrolling platformers and the 3D platformers, they've lost so much because they're the only group that can still just make them regularly and people buy them.
Yeah.
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 Like,
So
it's such a
Victor
big
says-
deal when a new Mega Man comes out, but when a new Mario comes out, everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. You know, they've got some benefit there.
But you don't have to wait for a new Mega Man. You can just play Mighty Number.
Oh, Tristan, you're begging us to hate you.
Wait, what did you just say?
We can
out.
just play Mighty Number 9 instead of waiting.
Oh my, yeah.
Avengers. No. This is what happens. Look, if I knew it was gonna be a charity stream, I was gonna get the duct tape. People want it.
People
Get
give
the
the
flex
people
tape.
what they
That's
want.
right.
Give the people
Okay.
what they want.
Tristan
Flex
said
tape.
donate $100 and he will duct tape himself. to
I
his
ain't
chair
saying that.
and
I don't
his
have.
face.
I don't. The only stuff I have is industrial masking tape, and I'm not ripping my mouth off today. I somewhat need that.
But it's
$100.
but
This
it's
was,
for the charity.
This was a
I'll
little bit
double
of
it.
spur of the moment for
This
us.
was very spur of the
But-
moment because we
but-
have done charity streams
I
before.
was gonna say, if we were to set up a larger setup for a charity like this, we could get some incentives back.
Oh,
Believe
yeah.
me, I have more than enough time. Oh, did you actually ban me? Oh, you probably banned me from
Oh no.
Nice job.
It succeeded.
Because you're modded on both of them.
Aw.
Rutro Raggy.
Ruh-roh? How does you're not? Wait, what did you ban me on my own site? What? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know. You're.
I mean, I
he's
hope it's
Have
not.
you been
He's not a mod in mine.
banned from his own channel?
Not in mine.
Hold up. I don't know what happened then.
Oh dear. Salty says you've been unbanned.
Okay. Thank you. Wherever I got banned.
Oh man.
Appreciate it.
But this character's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Playing the fairy character.
Yeah, fairy character is like low-key insane. Like better than she has any right to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping myself alive. I'm stopping them from healing. I've got crowd control. Like, what is this?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like unfair. Speaking of unfair, I'm playing as Daenerys Targaryen right now, and it's actually insane.
Oh, the one that summons the dragon.
Yep, she just doesn't die if you just like
Dragons.
play smart.
Arius Megarian. Got it.
No, never mind. I lied. It's wholly an area to die in. Never mind.
Oh, why did I hit
Why you
reload
lie
the
to me?
page?
Why you lying to me?
You're such a
Look,
liar.
I have trust issues. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have hit
Now
that.
we do.
Yeah. Revel in it with me.
Oh my god, this character's sick.
Why you not die?
There we go. They're behind us.
Great. Now none of the streams are loading for me. Awesome.
Oh, rip. Did they ban you accidentally? What happened?
Probably. You know.
No, you don't.
I mean, that is a thing.
That is probably
Yeah,
a
I found out that is a thing.
This character is
thing. Wait,
gross.
hold up. Have you seen that Coke has a Daenerys' full title in it? Okay, link it, because I'm gonna need to see this.
Have you seen that Pokemon Coke versus Pokemon?
Ah!
Yeah! Someone pull up my Twitter!
You guys want to check it? I retweeted it right before we went live when he pointed me
It's
to it.
amazing.
It's so dumb. It's so impeccably dumb.
Yeah, no regrets though.
Wait, hold on.
No regrets.
It didn't work.
2 interviews today and 2 tomorrow. Hell yeah, Chaos.
Did you
Yeah.
break my bot? What happened?
Maybe you got banned. You.
I think literally that's what happened. I think you banned my bot.
Oh shit! Did you ban the
Yeah. I think you banned the bot. How dare you?
bot? We're gonna have to go through our list.
I need
We
that.
have broken.
Your bot's
needed
named Tristan
that.
Silver?
It's under Tristan Gold.
We broke.
Because I keep
all
forgetting
of
to
it.
switch it back to Tristan Silver.
Broke it all. That's why we can't have nice things.
Fuck.
This is why we can't have nice things.
So I hit my ultimate and it didn't fly the way I thought it was gonna fly. I didn't really get it, and then I was dead.
Unbanned. Oh,
I didn't understand.
Yeah. We can. You know what we can do? We can all check our ban lists after this game is over. And
Yeah.
we'll see.
so
Someone type in
said that he wanted to take
exclamation point
nap
tin-
on stream for
Twitter,
the
Discord, one of those.
narcolepsy fundraiser.
You're saying sorry?
I said I wanted to take a nap on stream for the narcolepsy fundraiser.
Nice.
Do it.
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Or snaps, 101. Not on your bed.
All right.
Nap
I'm
for
gonna
charity.
go.
Oh, legit. This is something real big for me, man. It's the younger people with it. I think it's a little bit harder for the younger ones that don't understand what they can do for themselves. out there as much as I can. I think there's a lot of pages. Well, there's like 1 or 2 pages on Facebook that are huge in the narcolepsy research area, and they really reach out. And I'm one of the most.
That's solid.
People out there.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I try to get.
I mean, and we know we definitely just kind of dropped this on our viewers, but this won't be the only time you see this in here, and you know it's important to target, and you know it's important to us
do the things
we like helping with this sort of thing, and honestly, awareness is like just so useful. I said this earlier; it's just so useful for so many things. Just use the opportunity to learn, and I'm sure this won't be the only time we see this on here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my wife. What is up, Patty?
Hello.
Ah.
Are we having issues with their tank or their tank's kind of bad, so I'll go for cauterize.
Not with that, baby.
Hand soap.
Target's
hand
wifey.
soap. Oh yeah, I'm hand soap. Thanks, honey. At least we know I'm clean.
Victor, are you hitting on Target's wife?
No, he's hitting on Target.
Yeah.
Fine, do it. Do
The
it.
biggest stick energy. Oh, it really do be like that sometimes.
I actually do it though.
Wow, we speaking of being clean, we just cleaned house against this team.
Oh, stay on target. Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Heyo.
We got a shirt.
Nice.
Yuji, ever you thought about merch?
I haven't put a whole lot of thought into it.
All right, well now it's the time to workshop on some ideas. Does anyone have ideas for merch for DOJ?
I really should though. We should get an EOG hat.
Wait, hold on.
A EOG hat wouldn't be a bad idea. A mug? I gotta be rocking something other than my #1 dad mug.
Right.
The number
Wife
one.
knows I want her, man.
Nice.
Chica!
Chica, hello!
What's up,
Chica?
Chica? Chica's the awesomest.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
It's in the name.
It's straight in
yeah.
the name, like you can't argue with it.
Yep.
You gotta be blind not to see. That's my man. I think it's good. There you go. At least you pinpointed it. What's happening? We're doing. Do you want Target? Do you want to explain what exactly we are doing? As I murder full.
So we are doing a fundraiser this evening. Well, it's kind of a last-minute thing. Definitely gonna be planned out more next time. We're doing a fundraiser for the Narcolepsy Research Foundation. 100% of our proceeds tonight are gonna be going to them and their studies to find a cure for narcolepsy. You don't know. I mean, whoever hasn't. Whatever. I actually have narcolepsy, so it's super, near and dear to literally my heart, because very hard thing to live with. So we're doing a little bit of outreach, trying to educate the people, and don't worry, if I fall asleep, I'll be back up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you don't have to whisper questions. Feel free to ask them publicly. Nothing.
I'm extremely ignorant on this, so I'll be learning with you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, let's do it. Q&A.
What does your medication do for you?
Okay, so and a stimulant both work by, so an antidepressant for your sleep works by suppressing your REM. So it'll help me get but my body reacts poorly to those. It just probably because I don't know. So it doesn't really work for me. So they sent me through a bunch of those, figured out eventually that it didn't work, so they put me on stimulants, put me on a ton of those. Now the only thing that really works is Adderall, and Adderall's pretty bad for your body. But it pretty much it keeps me awake. So I have two types. I have a quick release and a slow release. Quick release first thing in the morning, because sometimes I get what they call sleep paralysis. You might hear people talking about like their sleep demons and stuff like that. Demons, if I ever see anything, it's like, oh, I thought somebody was walking by me. Okay. Oh man. But back to that. The medication basically prevents me from falling asleep, and don't take it in time, then it's too late and I'll fall asleep.
Gotcha.
But I fall asleep for a long time. Which is, it seems like an adverse side effect, but the way I am for some reason. So,
Yeah.
and then that's my quick release, right? So, I can take like a max of 2 of those a day. Take 1 in the evening, take 1 in the morning, first thing as soon as I wake up, and then in the afternoon around lunchtime, full release, which puts me through the rest of the day until I can go to bed. If I take one of my quick releases too late, though, it's not gonna happen. Be restless.
So I have a feeling we
So it
sparked
pretty
a bunch
much
of
just keeps
questions by saying the phrase "sleep demons."
These demons?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually one of my favorite things because I've seen ghosts. I've seen people who don't exist. I like talk to my wife all the time. And I guess this morning she tried to wake me up and I leaned up several times. I looked at her and I shook my head and I fell back asleep. And I would wake up, and I'd look at her, and I would shake my head. I wouldn't say anything, just give her this evil look and shake my head. Oof.
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh, and then a lot of times when I get my sleep paralysis,
He gave me a dirty ass look and shook his head no. You know what? My wife does that, but it's not part of a condition.
Nah.
Well, maybe.
It might be a
Well,
you annoyed me.
Let's talk about this medication again.
Oh boy.
the best
Oh
part
boy.
is I don't know when it happened, so she's the only one who can inform me. Because I mean,
Gotcha.
I'm not sleeping at anyone else's house anytime soon.
Right.
Well, at least not that she knows of.
But, so I know sleep demons trigger
Better
that.
not.
Oh, hey, Civil.
This is how
Babe,
the game creates familial.
Did already. We
dear.
all planned a sleepover at EOG's house. So
It's
when
true,
we
yeah.
moved down to Dallas,
Give me a ticket, I'll be down.
all right, game on,
Salty.
Kristen. Let's get it.
Oh, that was
dear.
nasty.
I know it's sleep demons, so it's kind of like everyone woke. So I get.
Oh my god.
I get
You
this.
can't say something like sleep demons and not get
Not get
a little
additional
bit.
questions.
Okay, what's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I essentially have the same exact thing with their sleep demons, except they see things that are considered like evil, and well, what I see is I see a lot of people move and don't say anything. They just sometimes stare at me, and people think, "Oh my
Gotcha.
god, that's crazy. You're seeing ghosts." Like, no, it's just I can't move anything except for my eyes. It's the most outer body experience you could ever feel.
Jeez.
That does sound
Station
kind of
answer.
terrifying.
It does.
Pretty crazy. But luckily, I have not had sleep demons. I know I have a friend who has sleep demons, who says that like there's a monster who tries to get him sometimes. I was like, "Are you on drugs?" He was like, "Nope."
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's well, if anyone wants to name my non-demon friends, don't call them demons. I don't want to get mad. My sleep non-demon friends.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me know.
I have
I'm gonna
read
start
too
naming them after you
much.
guys.
I have
Yeah.
read
Sleep
too
fairies,
much
there we go.
SCP for this.
Sleep gang. Just like
Gang,
tell them
gang.
about your stream. They need to bump the numbers.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm sure that they
made-
have computers.
Sleep Nation.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all
Yo,
make it
what's
count.
up, Sleep Nation? How we doing? Be sure to smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Oh my god.
Make sure to apprehate in front of that like button.
The real question is, if it's Sleep Nation, gab and fall asleep at the same time, like,
Oh no.
I'll wake back up.
Alright, I got support.
All right. I'll get a damage boy. Then this guy's hilarious. It's basically pirate Junkrat.
Paralysis gone wrong. On section nearly. So that's the funny part. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
good thing this is 18 plus.
Okay.
My wife's back there laughing at me because it's true. Honey, come here. All right, so I'm gonna bring my wife in real quick. Honey, don't say anything crazy. I just want you to confirm this.
Oh yeah.
All right, I have it up.
But my wife's gonna come in here, and I hope you're all 18 plus.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say a good at least 50% of the time, I try to have sex with her in my sleep.
Oh no.
Am I wrong?
Hi, I have
Yeah.
additional questions.
I believe we're sparking some questions right now. Also, hi, Target's
Like,
wife.
hello. We don't want to get too graphic for the sake of you guys, but also at the same time, what? Hello?
So wait,
Oh,
wait,
good lord.
all
She's
men
just
don't
walking
do
away
that?
now. She's like,
Hi.
What
Great
you're
first
saying-
impression.
oh man.
What you're saying is I have narcolepsy.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
I have a free pass when.
Just get shot down. Ah, yes. Just sorry. Whoops.
So jokes on me. I probably don't realize that it doesn't work most of the time.
Ah, rip.
Oh man. Yeah. But
Also and I are on the same page.
what other questions do you guys have? Like this is something I've had to learn over almost on a daily basis. I learn something new, so it's ever changing.
Is there cases where it develops, or is it always a birth thing? That's something
Yeah,
that's always
so-
interesting for in the case of certain diseases.
I was fine before I got into the Navy. So when I got in the Navy, I had never had a flu shot. They gave me 2 flu shots in the span of 3-4 weeks, I want to say. One of them wound up being a swine flu shot. So recently, like I want to say about a month ago, the University of Stanford, their med professors created a study with narcolepsy, and it turns out that a lot of the shots from swine flu gave people narcolepsy. And sometimes it comes from, so your
Really?
body, so your body, there's a fluid around your spinal cord that your body doesn't produce enough of, so you don't get that quality sleep.
Huh.
Wow.
That's incredibly interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, all of my doctors think that that's what happened. I got a 105-degree fever and like almost died like 2 days before I graduated boot camp.
Jeez.
I basically had to beg the doctor to let me graduate.
Jeez.
That was the start of that, and then everything just kind of started going downhill. And then after schooling and training and whatever, I got to a ship, and I started sleepwalking a lot. Our friends stayed over, and I sleptwalked in my underwear down my stairs. Wife. And lo and behold, nope, I can't do it. Well, turns out a couple days before that, I had tried to jump off of my bed like I was jumping into a swimming pool.
Oh,
Oh no.
So rather me hurt myself, I just decided to suck it up and go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's smart.
probably, yeah.
I had like, when I got sick, I had like quadruple bacteria in my blood, like compared to a normal sick level. And the lady gives me some medication. I don't know what it was. She goes, "Take this. Go to sleep now." Like she was freaking out. I couldn't get to the hospital. I couldn't get to the hospital because there's no hospital right there.
Yeah,
And
because you're on a ship.
well, this was in boot camp. But,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but she was freaking out, and she was like, "No, please, just sleep now." So I fell asleep. I woke up. I was drenched in sweat. It was like I broke
Jeez.
Dude.
worst 10-gallon fever, I guess. Yeah, it was.
Dude.
Yeah, about, let's see, when it started. So when it started to get bad again. So I don't know if you guys know, but the military gets like all the cheapest stuff because it goes to the lowest bidder of how they pay for it.
Right.
But I want to say 2 years after that, I got another flu shot, and I got super sick again. Not as bad, but it was in the same type of way.
Jeez.
I just started having issues, and lo and behold, I can't stay in the military because I can't. I mean, it comes down to it. I can't save my friends, and that's the biggest thing. You gotta fight. Gotta fight for your shipmates and yourself.
Yeah. So when you woke up, did you have a six-pack and you were much taller and you're now Captain America?
Yes.
But it's like a whole transformation.
We're asking for a friend.
Yeah, just literally.
Speaking of which,
Hey, Victor.
speaking of which, Conceptum on YouTube has a question for Target's wife.
Oh boy.
The real question we want to know:
Oh.
is sex with him
Can't
better when he's awake or asleep?
Oh, that's a good one. Someone on YouTube has a question. They want to know if sex is better when I'm awake or asleep.
If there's even a point of a thought going on, you should be concerned.
No, dude, hey, it's fine, man. She's in the Navy too, so she's very, very open. Wild.
Oh, there's a wow? I don't like the sound of that.
Nice.
Oh, I'm saying she's wild.
Oh.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
it's
she's
just
got a
us
long
here.
one, guys. Oh god. Oh, while she's answering that great question, who else has got a question? This is a good time. A
So
long
please.
one. Hey. Oh shit, she's a girl, I promise. A lot of confusing symptoms. So yes.
I've been turned into a pork chop.
Extremely.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We just can't seem to hold, like, space.
Yep.
We're fighting well. We're just not holding space.
That's a good
People can just
question.
have narcolepsy and not know something's wrong. So
Yeah.
yes, this is how it starts. I started passing out. I went to the doctor. Oh, people your age just pass out sometimes, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's
Do
normal.
they?
how that
Really?
works? Yeah. Then
Nah, it's
So-
fine, mate. People just pass out all the time. I see it all.
Yeah.
Guys.
No problem.
Yeah, revoke that man's medical license.
yeah, please, I'll give you $1. The next time I got with my doctor, I explained to her, hey, I was laughing playing Cards Against Humanity on my hands. And I couldn't hold anything. My hands just sit here like this. Really move them. I'll be like trying to move them, okay? Starts to go to my feet.
Oof.
I tell my doctor about it. She goes, that sounds kind of like what we call cataplexy. I start looking into it. Exactly the same symptoms I have. Any heightened emotion, doesn't matter what it is, it can just trigger randomly.
Jeez.
And then as time has gone on, it's just gotten worse. Well, it helps for sure, but stimulant helps because it makes me less tired. So when I'm less tired, it's less likely to happen. So if I'm fighting sleep all day, I've been up late at night, at least proper amount of sleep or food or whatever, then it just happens.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's. I also have memory problems, so if I am talking and I stop, no idea what I was saying, then this is a part of it. It's just
Really?
so. One huge thing. I don't know if you guys know what GHB is. So GHB, it's because of essentially the date rape drug.
Okay.
Patient called Xyrem that they give.
That was actually a test to make sure that none of us are.
Yeah, please none of you date rape me. I'll give you $1. Give you this medication called Xyrem, and they're the only people who can make it, and all it is just like a simple, they call it sodium oxybate. my doctor always tells me you can make it in your kitchen. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just don't.
So you start taking this medication and you have to wake up halfway through the night to take the second half of it. Well, that's not good for somebody who is only sleeping like 5 hours a night and has narcolepsy. I lost it one day.
Yeah, that's true, Victor.
3 days straight, I was drenched every night in sweat, and I didn't eat water. I was like angry. It was like hormones times 10,000.
Wow.
Jeez.
Dang.
Actually, the reason I stopped, this is for 2 seconds. Like, we have to be serious for 2 seconds. I want to kill myself because pain from being so tired, pain from the dehydration that medication caused. Die. So I immediately called my doctor, told me what to do to flush it out. Much just hydrated and had to pee it out for like a day, and it was horrific. And like get it out of my system, but it's the worst ever felt in my life.
Jeez.
Man.
It sucks because I don't want it to be that way, because I have back then I only had one. I have 2 kids now, but I only had just my daughter then. I'm like, man, I don't want to feel this way. Luckily, I was conscious enough to like, hey, like I need to be okay for my daughter.
Right.
I need to call my doctor
Yeah.
immediately. So
Yeah.
I called for help. I went and saw my doctor that day. So, and then
Well, I'm definitely glad you got
Yeah,
help.
seriously.
That sounds horrible.
is it a genetic condition?
Whisper yes.
It can be. It can be a genetic condition. However, hopefully I'm passing my code. However, my doctors think that it was caused by, which I'm totally not an anti-vaxxer, because I even got my flu shot this year. I've got my flu shot every single year. Doesn't matter
Right.
if it's live or not. Because I don't want my kids to get sick, and I don't want to get sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a difference between understanding what can happen and wanting that to be researched and fixed, and just denying the science altogether.
Exactly.
So,
But however, it will be a thing where people will use your condition as like a catch-all excuse.
right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I worked with people. I worked with one other girl who had it, and she used it as a crutch, really bad, and it kind of frustrated me. She used it to not work.
Yeah.
Do that in the military. So, you know, I wanted to prove everybody wrong. Be
Yeah.
like, look, you can do whatever you want in life and still have narcolepsy. My best, and I wound up doing super good. I knew I was getting out. No matter what, I was getting out. Didn't matter. Until my very last hour in the Navy, I worked my absolute butt off. I did stuff the day I was leaving, and
That's some work
That's
ethic
a
right
good
there.
way to work, yeah.
yeah. Well,
I can
that's the way I
appreciate
see it. I mean, I got out, and I'm a full-time student, so I mean, I still gotta work hard. It gets rough a lot.
We'll catch up on chat in a minute here, guys.
Yes.
See, it's moving a lot, and we're almost done with this match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. After this match, we'll
Got
see what's
hella
going on.
ults. Kill Judge Dredd. He's rolling into stuff that he's stupid.
Yeah. So my thing is, like I said, I don't want it to hold me back, and I don't want to really give necessarily sympathy.
Right.
I think the best thing you could ever
But give
do
money for the
someone
charity.
who has
Do that.
True that.
you give money to charity, I will give you a crisp high five. But
Sounds about right.
thing, if you ever find someone who has something like this, and a lot of children are the flu shots that they got, it's supportive and understanding. And when they're like, "Hey, I'm really tired and it hurts," just let him go to sleep. You just have to.
Yeah.
Listen, I had to leave because I was in so much pain. I had to sleep in my car.
Hmm.
Damn, man.
I told my professor, and he was like, "Okay, I understand." That was it. Okay, because he was like I don't know, worked for
That is a
big
good question.
pharmacy.
I wanna add real
Not allowed to
quick.
drive. Yes.
I want to add real quick that you said earlier that when you went initially, the doctor said that it was no big deal of people your age passing out. Over on YouTube, Conceptum says a friend's daughter diagnosed with narcolepsy last year. The doctors originally said the exact same thing. People just pass out, no big deal.
Yeah.
That's-
I went
That don't sound right.
exactly. So when I heard that, I was like, that this can be a natural thing because in one short week I passed out like 10 times. Just rough week for me, and I just boom face down, boom face down, boom face down, and I was actually hurting myself. It was getting to the point like I gotta go get seen for this. So finally I went, and he goes, "We're gonna take your blood. We're gonna take your EKG, which if you don't know what that is, it's just like they check your heart rhythm." Thank you.
Yeah.
And some blood work, and we'll call you if there's something wrong. So I never got a phone call.
Of course. Why would they do that?
That's kind of a big deal.
So
Yeah.
I want to touch on something from chat. Target's wifey replied about the YouTube question. Said 9 times out of 10 I shut him down because I can't be bothered when I'm sleeping, and he doesn't know, so I don't have to feel bad for shutting him down. It's win-win. And what I learned from reading that was that 10% of the time.
Can I get a GG's in the chat, boys?
This man has so much game, he doesn't have to be.
There we go. Love to see it.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
Good job. Oh, goodness.
He wakes up like, I feel looser today. What the hell happened?
Like, I'm just in a good mood. Are you in a good mood? I'm in a good mood.
I feel great.
you know what? One thing I can say though, GG for Target's wifey over here, because she's been having to deal with this crap right alongside with me.
Oh,
but
yeah.
She gets to watch me pass out for no reason constantly.
GG's!
GG. She's giving herself GG.
I'm fucking done.
Oh, goodness.
Listening to people have more problems than me.
Oh, man. Do we have support in here?
I am. Hello.
Okay.
I just go here. No, I know something.
I
don't
am the
know.
passive-aggressive support.
Cool. I don't know the characters very well, so.
I
Pretty
am,
much just the ones I played. You have
I feel
wings.
like I missed a
do.
bunch of questions.
You must be a support. I need healing.
No.
Hey, Sybil,
Are you playing Koga?
No, I'm playing
okay.
Torvald.
I saw
for me
Koga and I
and
just saw I need
shoot
healing
the
and all
questions
that.
back?
Can we get a mod to go and sift through and find a question? Any questions we
Let's
haven't post them again?
Thank you.
Please.
I'm going to go ahead and drop
left.
the other thing in all my chat.
Yeah, do we got a Shenan's story then?
Yeah.
For
My
right
road
now.
story
Shenan's
time.
story. Well,
Yeah, story time.
Janitors is
Well-
easy.
I was wondering, Con said something about Hearthstone news. Con, are you talking about the changes coming for Year of the Dragon? Because we went over that earlier.
It's called
tonight.
Year of the Dragon? That's sick!
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But that doesn't make any sense, but it's Year of the Pig. Why would it call Year of the Dragon?
Hearthstone goes off its own, like, calendar.
Yeah, it does what it wants.
Yeah.
Because I do what
Should
I want.
I go off of the same calendar?
It's called I just print money. The game. Watch out, there's a lady up there, and she's being mean.
Yeah.
No, she's being mean to me! Whoa!
All the questions handled as they came in. Wow.
He's just
Oh, hey,
Hell
So
yes.
it's totally 112% appropriate to make jokes. I appreciate lots of jokes, and I think that narcolepsy jokes are pretty funny. Don't be mean.
Don't be too vulgar.
Yeah.
Also,
Hello.
the joke I hear the most is, did you get your narcolepsy at Target?
Oh my god.
I'm like,
jeez.
it's mixed with two bad jokes.
Womp womp.
That's considered a bad joke. Please don't tell them.
I have no time.
If you
Just
do,
like insta-ban someone after like the 12th time of hearing it.
Oh,
no.
dear.
I'm a...
Why did that go in the wrong direction? All right, apparently my my getaway button does not go forward but backwards into the enemy I was running away from. Huh.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love my my laser with Torvald. Not even my ultimate laser. My little silence. I like to take the ability on him that makes it do more damage, and I actually kill assassins with it because they can't get out.
Ooh.
Whisper, I'm gonna check real quick.
I need to get there you have one tank, but I literally have not seen him all game, so I'm grabbing Cauterize.
I'm gonna drop in the middle.
The meds with
Good
that.
stuff!
That wasn't bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Consensus
Here's
news
a
is way
question.
more important than stupid Blizzard changes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a question in chat. It says, do the meds help with the cataplexy or do they spontaneously? Okay, so the that are supposed to help me sleep better are the ones that are supposed to help the cataplexy. Stimulants are supposed to help with the narcolepsy. But luckily, the reason Adderall works for me is because it has helped with both my cataplexy and narcolepsy, which is, it's obviously because the medication itself, but the condition is not. That's typically not normally the answer, but it's the answer for me.
Gotcha. Makes sense. To summon your narcolepsy into suppressions. Yes! Perfect strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. But
Hey, what's up, Tom?
I will say, Adderall, because it's terrible, makes you feel terrible. I've lost 35 pounds.
Yeah. Also, the most common thing you'll see around a school campus, or for a college campus, it's ridiculous how many people use Adderall.
I still have Adderall left over from my medication. I just
Yeah.
throw it in the trash. Not
That's
in the
the smart-
bottle. Like, next to some, like, pizza sauce that nobody's gonna eat except maybe trash can like a raccoon. Or the guy next to it. It's Civil got in my trash can again. I'm gonna put a lock on it. I don't think he's digging for food. I think he's digging for answers to the homework.
Sorry.
But when that closures to the rest of the Tavern God, oh, we're gonna list them all. Pretty cut and dry. I don't really have anything that specific. Oh,
What medical issues does the rest of the tavern have?
Out here.
yeah.
Well,
we dying
I
hard.
team again driving. Oh! Do I drive? I absolutely drive, and I actually ride a motorcycle.
Oh!
Thing is, I don't ever want to put, I never want to put anyone else in danger on the road, but something's gonna happen 99% of the time. At this point, so there's almost nothing percent that something might so minuscule that not take medication. I would not drive. If I was tired that day, I don't drive. My wife drives. If I don't feel good, my wife drives. Didn't eat. If I didn't drink water, there's like, man, you just, when you have it, you learn your methods. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've never been tired, but I've always been told by my my doctors if at any point I get tired, just pull over. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. I have narcolepsy. I made what was it, honey? 16-hour drive to Florida, something like that. 13-hour drive. It was a long time in comparison to just like a normal drive down the street. We'll do normal stuff. And I've never. I'm also. If I'm so focused on driving, just driving, whenever I am doing it. Cross my fingers, knock on wood, you know, I've never had an issue. Nothing else happened. Insurance is great because I've never had anything. Knock on wood again.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Not gonna take it.
Right.
That's pretty hype.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I always that was
Like-
my biggest thing is I'm more concerned I think with other people than myself. I've always
other people are
been
dumb.
under- Yeah.
Can confirm.
So I always checked with my doctors to make sure, hey, is it still cool for me to drive? I mean, I can stop driving. For me to ride my motorcycle, I can stop riding. They're like, yeah, you're good, man. Just take your medication. These are not the same.
works.
These are not the same doctors.
These are not the same
that-
people. Good, good.
They're not the
Had to
same
make
ones
sure.
that said, hey, sometimes people just pass out. No. This is at the ER. Randy. I'm random.
Hey, Con, congrats. I see his news. His news was
This is what.
golden. All the
Yes.
heroes. All the
Was
heroes.
in-
All the heroes are golden.
Golden!
After this game, I need to
Golden.
take a time out to see if some of my
It's crazy.
oh, if have the donos been popping up on the screen? I gotta.
Do you have Streamlabs alerts set up?
Yep, I got Slop set up on it.
Then it should. Alright, what do I grab? Haven?
Seen any pop? Okay, I will double check to make sure everything is going through.
I'll spam the chat again.
Noble. Gross, there we go. Cool.
Just for your love from the donos, I am going to take a screenshot on my computer when I donate it of the email. I can put it in there.
Was it in the
Obviously.
Percy Jackson books they described the abilities of ADHD? Why do I remember that?
Abilities of ADHD.
Well, like they tried saying that like so all the demigods in Percy Jackson had like heightened senses, and they just like brushed it off as ADHD. That sounds familiar. It's been a while since I read those books though.
Magic? Being a god?
Well, like that's like they're like, oh no, you're just a human. Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can see the donations. I don't know why they're not popping up. We have had
Alright, read them out.
we have had 2 donations totaling up to $60. Thank you
Very
guys
nice.
so much.
Whoa!
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys. Can I get a GG? Let's
GG.
get that GG going.
That's right, GG.
GG's.
I want to say to the 2 donos, thank you so much. You guys don't know how.
We got
how far that
messages with
really
them?
goes. It says, yeah.
Are there any?
Should be able to say underneath the name if they have any message attached to it. I might see a funny comment or something like that. Pew!
Top donors. At least there's no banned ones.
Oh,
Right, here we go. $50 from Civil Rights 3. Here's to the
Whoa.
worthwhile cause. Whoa, GG.
Whoa! Civil
cool.
oh.
Very nice.
Civil.
We got
champion, man.
gangsta. We love you, man. Thank you so much. And then we got Volo Sana. I hope I'm saying that right.
Hey!
$10. Starting the dono train rolling. Holla.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Guys, thank you
you.
so much, guys. That is
Guys are
awesome.
Awesome. Let's see if I can.
I just don't think charity accepts this. Yeah, well, given the 0.05 cents that I get, not even that. Cries. Is there actually a holler? I'm assuming so.
Holla.
All right,
Holla
now we need
for-
to know what are the toppings on the pizza?
Holla.
Is it plain? Is it from a fast food place? Is it like a home pizza where the Italian man behind the corner yells at you because you're too skinny? That might just be me.
The Italian. What?
Yeah, I've always lived in like the like kind of the northeast area, where a lot of the kind of Italian immigrants kind of stayed there over time, and so a lot of places open up like mom and pop shops, where it's just like where it's like these more older like Italian families that then they'll be a generational thing, where they will constantly like give them the parents then give it to their kids and the kids, and they'll see like it'll be so far as like if you're like at a sit down place, the kid younger than you will be your waiter, just because like they need to get staffed. My absolute favorite moment of that by far. I've gone to Atlantic City twice. If any of you don't know about Atlantic City, it was supposed to be the East Coast's version of Las Vegas, and it failed miserably. To the point where every single hotel and casino that is currently in there right now is trying to scurry away like rats because it didn't work out for them.
Okay, I have added the overlay widget. I don't know why the widget was off. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you so much for your donations. Like I said, that you just don't understand how much.
Gotcha. But and so we went to this like kind of like mom and pop store just because most of the time, despite it being like just kind of like family run and everything, best food you'll ever get, because like they actually like they put their back into it and everything like that. Right. So it's an entire family, like it's the cousin is the one serving us, and it's like the kids are in the back washing dishes, and you can see the grandmother is like sitting down at the main table just scoping out the place, making sure everything's fine. It's not like the nicest area in the world, but it's like decent. Mind you, this is like at 9 o'clock at night on our first day in Atlantic City. We kind of walk in, just sit down, just like a bunch of like different families kind of chilling out. Like, I'd say like 3-5 minutes in, incredibly too drunk for his own being guy walks in.
Oh boy.
And just goes completely belligerent. He starts just insulting his waitress, which is, as I previously mentioned, is one of the family members. So everyone in the family is not having that. Right. It gets worse when he insults the sister, where you'll hear the cook from the back goes, "Hey, you talking to my sister like that?" And everyone in the like within a 30-mile radius can hear this and goes, "Oh no, this isn't gonna be good." A part of the story that I didn't mention earlier is that I'm not sure if this is one of the family members, but a guy in the middle of our service walks in, and he's wearing a full white suit, and he orders the smallest cup of espresso I've ever seen in my entire life. Like this thing is comically tiny. He has like a full white beard, and it's like twirled, so he looks like some sort of Bond villain gone wrong.
Oh boy.
So this entire time they're insulting the family, everything like that. The guy with the silver hair then like walks up to them very slowly, entirely quiet, and just like grabs the belligerent guy by the shoulder and walks him outside. And the rest of the family just follows.
He died.
He didn't die.
And he's never been seen since that.
No, there was an ambulance that came by afterwards.
Oh my God.
I think it was like the uncle or something. Anyway, moral of the story: don't mess with family-run restaurants. They apparently have bouncers.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had any like weird dining experiences like along those lines? I'm curious.
Like
just people being
quite
weird.
like that.
Maybe
or
not.
just like in general, like people like yelling at a.
Oh, well, see, I worked at fast food on a late shift during weekends.
Oh boy.
And oh yeah, we had some pretty belligerent drunks come in.
I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, the kind of person that would come in and, you know, they wanted something. They said that, you know, they're waiting on their order. They're complaining that it's, you know, not fast enough, even though they literally ordered it like a minute ago.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Standing at the checkout register.
I've been doing gangster. It's not a gangster restaurant.
Listen, we can't all be Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Do you know that?
No.
But yeah, the one
Look, they had
person,
a great Stromboli.
the one person I, remember
that's fine. It can be
very...
gangster if it has a great Stromboli. I love Stromboli.
I distinctly remember the Stromboli.
Nice.
Most gangsta Stromboli you ever ate.
The Stromboli came with 24 carats on it, but they're all blood diamonds.
That's it. That was a fishy.
Oh god. Extra chicken and soup, yeah. You put extra chicken in my soup, I'll love you forever. I'll be honest.
Chicken in your soup?
Yeah.
Your
Chicken
soup?
chicken noodle soup?
It's
good for the
all
soul.
about. It's all about the noodles. All about the noodles.
That's true. I'm not gonna disagree with you there.
It's like, okay, but you're right, because if you have bad sauce, you have bad pizza. If you have bad crust, you have bad pizza. Gotta have both. Hand in hand.
Chicken
You
and rice is
sauce
fantastic too.
pizza, it's not actually pizza. Right.
Recently, I've just been eating a ludicrous amount of which is an Indian like curry paste. Delicious. Also, the easiest thing to make in the world, which is like 90% of the reason why we've been doing it.
It does help.
Yeah.
Listen, do you have kids?
Do I have kids?
Please no.
Am I cutting out? I can't hear. Sorry.
Just have kids with the Rock Lee. Oh my god.
Oh no.
You're referencing other streams. The answer is no, I don't have kids. I'm very much a... I'm in a 4-person apartment where all of my roommates are never here, so...
Good.
Yeah. No, I'm not even close to the level yet where I'd foster a family. That ain't in the cards.
Is
anyone ever really ready though?
That's a great.
Is my mic cutting out?
Very good point.
Either your mic's cutting out or I just can't hear.
All right, I'm bringing it closer.
Oh no.
Okay. A turtle.
It also might be Discord having issues because it's Discord, and we've had that issue before.
Just about to ask, how's everyone's connection on Discord? Does it look okay?
I will check in a second.
Mine's all green.
Mine has been dipping every once in a while.
Oh no!
Walk around like they rent the place. Oh no, it's too true. I am all green for right now.
Hey, it's me! I did a thing!
Get the thing! EO ding. Yeah.
Yay!
You look like the cutest AC-130 in the world. What the hell is that?
There's AC-130? Where?
But yeah, that's like a moral quandary that I don't think we can really meme too much. If anyone's truly ready for kids.
Right.
Yeah, fair
Give
enough.
it to me in 1 second. Continue the bloodline. That's like literally it.
Alright, friends, to the ones who just joined, if you don't know, we're doing the Narcolepsy Research Foundation fundraiser, and we are up to $60. Holla!
Yeah.
I got my
Alright,
STM
yeah.
let's see. 30 Eastern time. Let's see if we can double that by 11. I think we can
Boy.
do it. What do you guys think?
Ooh. Yeah.
Big words.
Challenge.
Civil, you can do something about that. Now, I'm not recommending that you do anything about it. I'm just saying that you can.
Oh, load it. I'll be right back, guys.
man.
I will be a witness in your... oh no, now there's evidence. Damn it.
EOG, yeah, that presentation.
Oh boy.
Yes, I am.
Oh man, you know,
Jeez.
I was just watching the other day on YouTube. MatPat had a video that talked about like how all video games are connected, related.
I saw it. Yeah.
Really?
Well, why I bring it up is that he specifically talked about the Final Fantasies. One of the things he couldn't quite do is connect all the Final Fantasies.
Stream for baby.
Yeah. Oh, is there a baby? Hold up.
There's a baby. There's
baby.
a baby.
Aww.
Baby.
Hello.
Oh,
Donate
that's
for
interrupted.
baby.
I really apologize.
That's all good.
OG and the crew is I was actually in the hospital with this little dude when he was born, and I was like, yeah, laps for baby, I'll be right back. And ever since then,
Yeah, it's a thing. Dude was in my stream while he was in the hospital, just kind of wasting time so that, you know, because you're sitting there with a lot.
Oh, that was
going
that
around you,
stream?
right? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that was laps for baby because he took the
Wait,
baby
Victor.
to walk laps to go around and get some, you know, some
Yeah.
and take the baby around. And he did a hashtag laps for baby, and now everything's hashtag something for baby.
Of course.
Can we get,
It's gotta be.
hey, chat, can we get a hashtag donations for baby?
Oh.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
we got it.
Double bunny run.
Donate for
Yeah.
baby.
Had
Donate
infinite
for baby.
IQ.
They donate. Oh, he's getting mad. Fear back.
It's like, you dare shill in front of me? There we go. Let's see. He was like, what is this?
Donated up for the baby to be pleased.
Not,
Yes.
not enough people have their mouths covered in tape. I'm upset. Now, since we have some time to riff, Shenanigans, do you have another story for us?
I do indeed. Let's see. So,
Yes.
well, we got a magic story,
Back
and
to
we've got a
multitasking,
movie
shake the ball for
story.
Shaking the bottle.
You were saying, Shenanigans?
Yeah, we have a Magic the Gathering story, and we have a
Go,
movie
give it to us.
story. You want to hear the magic story?
I want to hear the magic story.
Right. So now this is all of like paper magic. We'll get this first, obviously, but we will very likely see it soon for MTG Arena, of course, and that is the possible new Mulligan rules coming, which that's a really big deal.
That is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
What's the new mulligan?
So they've tested this in-house, and they're going to test it at what they call Mythic London Championship. And if they like it, it's going to be called the London Mulligan. It'll become the standard mulligan for Magic.
Dang.
Which the difference is, so what you'll do is you'll draw your normal hand of 7 cards. If you don't like your hand for whatever reason, you put it back. Sure.
Okay.
And then you draw 7 more cards, but then you take 1 card of your choice and put it on the bottom of your deck.
Okay. That's new.
And you can continue to do that, of course, until you basically could have 0 cards in your hand.
Right, right. So the next time you do it, it's 2 cards.
It's 2 cards, and so on. Yeah.
Right.
The talk, though, is that while they think this is going to be fine for kind of, the newer sets that are out, it may prove to be very problematic when it comes to combo decks and things of that nature.
Right. There's more choice involved, right? That could be a problem.
Right. They're worried about combo decks in some of the longer, even modern formats. Which
They let me
don't go
walk this
far
in. That was
back.
adorable.
That was awesome.
So it could be, it could be problematic. They're not sure. There's even talk of some of the cards. There's some cards that, when this is in your opening hand, do such and such.
Oh.
There's been cards throughout Magic's history that's had that, which, again, anytime you change the Mulligan rules, kind of changes how important those cards can be.
Yeah.
So there's some concern. Overall, it sounds like it's not really a lot different than what we have now, but you never know. You never know. and it's just become one of these really big talking points that they're concerned about, but we really won't know until we see it in action, especially when it comes to the other formats.
Definitely.
Right. Hey, we have somebody in chat saying that said your mic is too loud. I'm not sure who you're talking to.
Yeah, so if you could just let us know which one, get that fixed.
I'm guessing that we've lost that person out of the chat by now.
Yeah.
But
we can still have someone let us know.
Yeah,
There's
we
like
got some mods around.
Yeet.
I hit my ult.
I don't know what to pick. I'll take that. You. Talk, y'all. I got everyone on. That's all.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody talk. Everybody talk. Come on now.
I believe it should be like one at a time, or yours are just load.
That would probably help.
Oh
yeah.
Lord!
How loud?
I don't know.
For you guys, have you ever met?
We've had a lot of banter.
Banter time.
I'm loading one at a time.
Oh
there we
boy.
go.
It's like Survivor.
That
is
you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You are the one. The results
I'll
are
take
in.
the
You are the father.
Eliminations for baby.
Elimination.
Quick banter. What did 76 fuck up this week? You know, oddly enough, we haven't heard too much yet, have we?
Boulder Dash, they had to mess something up.
Well, out of everything that I've told you guys, do you think that you've ever met somebody with something like narcolepsy?
I don't believe so. No.
I don't think I've met someone with issues that are like some of the ways that you described it sounded like plausible that I would have met someone like that, except for the part where it's bad enough where you feel pain. That's the part where it disconnects for me. I don't think I know anybody who's had it bad enough to feel any kind of pain. Who's had sleep deprivation. I know people who've had sleep deprivation. That's different.
Yeah. I know a ton of people with insomnia.
Right.
But nothing of that nature.
Speaking of which, there was a question earlier about some of the other medical ailments we have here on the stream. I actually suffer from the what do they call the sleep? It's oh my gosh, my brain fart. What do they call that?
This guy's mean.
Face
disorder. No, it starts. Right. What am I thinking of? Oh my gosh,
a little higher. Okay, I'll put everyone down a little bit from my end.
The where you have problems breathing.
Apnea.
Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hand in hand.
I've actually had it. Yeah, I've actually had a very, very rough case. In fact, when I got tested originally, I went a number of years not knowing about it. When I did get tested for it, the person that tested me that said that, so the machines they had a number from it was either 1 or 2, I think it was every 2, and then the machine going up to 20, and she said, we're putting you on 18, you should probably be on 20, but we don't want to go all the way up in case you have to go farther. So she said it was the worst case of sleep apnea she ever saw.
Wow.
Is that a repeat alert or is that another donation?
It's a repeat alert. I finally got him to play.
Oh, right on,
Okay.
right on.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Sorry for the boring zombies, guys. I'll throw the regular one back on.
Run.
Oh, my first mentor had sleep apnea, and he thought that that's what it was at first. Button on top. Yeah, he thought that's what it was at first, and anyway, enough about me. Salty, how are you? You, Victor, how are you, Civil? You guys having a good time? Am I being entertaining?
There we go.
No, I can be
You know what?
bored.
You know what? Target, is this, how many co-streams have you done before? Is this your first co-stream?
This is my first.
Pop the
Costream.
metaphorical cherry.
Hey!
I have
Yes.
been.
Nice.
I have been in a lot of.
I'm sorry, you cut out. You've been in a lot of what?
So I've been in a lot of streams, not streaming.
Okay.
Have
Oh,
officially
right.
done a full
Sure.
co-stream.
Awesome.
Well,
Dude, well, you know...
Victor, weren't you in the Smug Show? I think Victor did a Smug Show now that I remember it.
Co-streams are just, like, my favorite thing. They're the reason I came to Mixer over other platforms, and it's just the best. Share an audience, everybody's here, we've got a combined chat, like, it's
Big
really...
fans.
Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, the whole point
I think
of
this is the
streaming...
best way to do it.
Yeah, the whole point of streaming is to like to you know network with people and to be entertaining. And I think that being entertaining is easier with more people. And you know it's just really great. You're part of the reason why I want to stream is to share some appreciation of games. I feel like I have a deeper appreciation of games than a lot of people on average do anymore. And I'm going to be proving that tomorrow. I'm gonna be
Look at me with my great knowledge. Tactics, Final Fantasy.
Hashtag flex for baby.
Oh my god.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, do I have to pull up the Final Fantasy Tic Tacs again?
No,
'Cause
no,
I will.
you don't need to. I
Question
swear.
his breath.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
I'd
Odd
flex,
gesticulation,
but
but alas.
Right. Well, and you know, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with how anyone appreciates any games.
No,
but
no, that's
I just
true,
like to share it, right? Because I think a lot of people don't really know the depth of a lot of games, and they maybe want to. So it's really cool that when we co-stream, we're all getting to kind of do that. We're all getting to have multiple perspectives to share what it is each of us like about something.
Right.
Guys ever heard of a witching hour for babies, where they like scream for an hour?
What?
I get really tired. I think that's what it's called. Something like a wick. I don't know. Someone
Is
correct
it
me. I'm
just
pretty
due
sure
to
it's
them
called like a
being tired,
witcher
or-
hour. Witching. Just ridiculously tired. But it's 1 hour time. It used to be 9 to 10, and if I made it past 10, I was fine. Now it's
Okay.
Gotcha.
11:30. But it's like, I know it's gonna. Oh, sorry. I know it's gonna stop eventually. It's like I'm not tired, but I'm tired. Fine. So,
You face the king of the red.
Uh-oh.
Here it is. The
All
witching hour can be described as a fussy period that almost all babies go through. It tends to happen around the same time every day. Frequently occurs in the late afternoon, evening hours. Basically, a full-size bearded man baby.
Aren't we all?
You know what? This time
I don't
it's
have a beard.
okay. Alright, so next goal is to get Tristan to grow a beard.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. I'll be honest.
And
I'll tell you
man
why
baby.
you don't want that.
Target's wife.
My wife definitely confirmed I'm a man baby.
Man baby confirmed.
I will tell you now, I look like a Neapolitan when I have a beard. Where it's
what?
I grow a jet black facial hair,
Oh.
and it looks atrocious.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Your forehead gets red?
a Neapolitan,
Or
you
your
know,
face
where
gets
there's
red?
the three colors. Well, I would say like the pale rather than that. The hair is like a yellow, so that's why.
Ah. So
It
wait,
doesn't make sense, but kind of.
What part is the strawberry?
I'm substituting the strawberry for the yellow for the hair.
I think that we
Unfortunately,
can
I don't know if there's any other.
really
like,
angry and we'll just make your
three
face
colored.
look strawberry.
That works too.
That's true.
That's not
Oh,
how
so they're being
strawberries
mean.
work.
Okay, so they're like all flankers and healers.
Yep.
So as long
Cauterize.
as long as we keep staying on the point, we'll be fine. Pick up Cauterize, and because they can't really put their bodies on the point without being in danger. So
Yeah.
we don't really want to scrap. We want to stay together as best we can.
Also, Cauterize just makes them cry.
A little bit.
Yep.
Whee!
Wee.
I did it.
Oh, Khan, of course.
Oh my god, I got that.
I, for one, can't wait to see how Final Fantasy and Doki Doki are basically the same in the game in the same universe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, da 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 da. How did we ever see the final, like, they went through everything for Civil Stream, right? For Doki Doki?
They did, yeah. They finished
Yes.
it.
Had something going on during the end. I was immensely disappointed.
Weird flex, but okay.
Monica's 100%. Yes. Oh god. It's awful around. Oh no.
Awful.
I hate to see that happen. It happens way too common. Like,
Alright, I'm just gonna speedrun Dark Souls 3.
alright. Is that the one where you praise the sun?
You guys next year.
I'll be honest, I've never played a Dark Souls game. Wiggles keeps wanting me to do one, and I don't know. I'm not into games that are like annoyingly difficult just for difficulty's sake.
Yeah. So
And that's how it's been described to me so far. But I know that's like not it because people love it.
So there's like a big discussion about this in retro circles a lot, because games used to be made as hard as possible just for the sake of being hard, because they wanted the game to last longer. If a game was easy and there was so little space on the cartridge, if you beat it really quickly, then it felt like, well, great, I just bought this game and beat it in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Castlevania's hard as shit.
Yep.
But then there's this like,
Hold on, it's 1-1. I gotta turn the rally cap on.
oh shit. The old Nintendo hard, that's right. You
Yeah.
called it Nintendo hard, right? So the problem is...
Now, not the Nintendo hard we were talking about earlier, where they had the hotels.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Brought it back.
There we go.
There it is.
Good job, sir. Good job.
Good job. So, so what happened, the thing is that a lot of those games failed. This is something people don't remember. Those games weren't universally good.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you're going to go back and play games, it's like a lot of people are like, oh, you're going to play Contra 1? Shouldn't you just play Contra 3? It's just better, right?
It's just better.
Just better. It's just the same game, but better. And this is not uncommon to hear things like this. So when games try to channel it and they're like, hey, we'll make it stupid hard because people like it, people like it if it's done right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So hard for the sake of being hard, it doesn't actually land all that well with audiences.
For this first SNES was hard, it blows. Hot take: Shovel Knight is not fun. Ooh.
It's a hot take because it's garbage.
Oh. Wow. Come on, tell us why.
I mean, it was awesome. Like, it was
Well,
basically
that's not an
Melee
argument.
Mega Man. It was Melee
What does that
Mega
mean?
Man.
Mega
So,
Man
like-
was broken as hell. I mean, sorry, Melee was broken as hell.
No, Melee, like, in Melee, not the game Melee.
Oh.
Shovel Knight hits things with a shovel, right? So it was Mega Man, but you didn't have a buster, you hit stuff with a shovel.
Alright.
So it was... Sorry, I'm also shooting people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, the bang bang.
So it was it was really fun because it was like retro style, right? And Mega Man is also bad. Oh, well, I don't really feel the need to defend myself against you if you can make a sweeping statement against like 40 games.
Nobody say
Sure.
Mega Man. Lord of Envy is gonna come in here and he's gonna fist fight you.
That's true. He will. He'll do it. Test him.
Yeah,
I'd see that
you know,
fight.
I have seen Victor come in here and say some pretty, you know, pretty feisty things about games before, and I feel like sometimes it's just for the sake of saying it.
I say feisty things for the sake of it. Can confirm.
Right. I'm not saying that's a wrong thing to do.
It's a fun thing to do.
Yeah. Actually, we had this almost exact thing, wasn't it? Where I said you shouldn't dismiss a game outright, and you're like, yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's why people love me. Anybody ever told you that you've got a voice for photography and a face for radio?
Yeah.
Several times. And I have no target for this hate. What?
Civil! We will see you later, buddy.
Is he passing out?
Bye, Civil.
Bye, Civil.
Almost midnight. 11 and 12 are totally different. So, all right, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for modding. Much love.
Yeah.
Did anybody else to throw out that?
Jeez.
Yeah, Civil is.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a couple hours later than us.
Yeah, he is. He's also a chromatic boy. Make sure to join the Discord.
What is
transitions? ASB?
I don't know.
That's,
it's not
that's,
American,
that's,
so I have no idea.
No, it's the hour before American. At least I think it is. I could be wrong.
What? So is that like?
He's in Canada.
He's in Canada.
Hmm.
There's a time.
Canadian thing. Got it.
Yeah.
He's from the future.
He is.
Back. Hey, Wiggles. You missed it. We were talking about games you like and difficulty for difficulty's sake. Give me your opinion. You have one. I know you do. We've had this conversation, not on stream, but
I want to see it.
Just where you've told me things. Yes.
Civil.
Difficulty. I said that I'm not a big. I haven't played Dark Souls because I don't want to play games that are difficult for difficult's sake.
Okay, so the thing about that is that like I've played Devil May Cry and it's super fun, and then there's a difficulty on it that makes it harder, and there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one, and eventually called Dante Must Die. And on Dante Must Die difficulty, you don't do shit for damage. Everything kills you in like 1 to 2 hits. It's basically incredibly disgusting all the time.
Ew.
And when you're playing on Dante Must Die mode, you know that the game is trying to kill you. It's not being nice. It will never be nice.
Yeah.
And
that's not the aim.
It was fun though. It was really fun because it tested you. It was made to make you have to prove that you deserved to beat it. And that's what hard is supposed to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so when you play a game like Dark Souls, where you lose because the game wants you to, and not because you deserved to lose, that's when it loses my interest.
Gotcha.
So for me, so like I played Darkest Dungeon a little bit, and that game also you just kind of lose. That game you die all the time. But the reason it feels different for me is that in roguelikes, you're not losing when you die. I feel like dying in roguelikes is like moving to your next play, right? It's not like you've lost your push. It's like you just, I don't know. You're moving to the next level of push. Like you go into the dungeon to get loot, and then you lose your whole party because they died, and then you just repeat.
Isn't that XCOM also?
I have no idea. I haven't played XCOM.
Ooh, I gonna die.
I got a shield and you don't. No, my shield went away.
Doesn't last very long.
Hubris.
So the thing is that, I'm sure that it could be argued that Dark Souls is also supposed to be played like that, where you don't consider dying your loss.
Yeah.
But like, in Darkest Dungeon, I don't think you can make it through Darkest Dungeon without dying, right? Like,
yeah,
Rogue Legacy, you can't really make it through without dying. but in Dark Souls, you kind of can. Like,
Yeah.
you won't, but you could.
But you could. That's the interesting part.
So that's the thing, Wiggles. I don't think that a game should make you die to learn. I think that if the game has it so your goal is to die, and then like in this game, you can't buy items while you're out on the battlefield. So dying is a natural part of the fight. You die and then you go and purchase more stuff and then you repeat, right? So I feel like if you're dying as a part of the game, it's not a failure. But if the game is going to have you fail to like just kind of because it can, it's not like a necessary part of the functions in any way, but you're just gonna fail because that's what happens. I don't think that that's really a worthwhile thing to have.
Yeah.
Alright, on point.
Stay alive.
Sorry.
It's illegal for you to die.
My furry lizards were borking.
Braid. Oh, right.
You guys have furry lizards? I have furry lizards. I got 2 furry lizards, actually.
What does it mean by furry lizard?
Like a doge.
Oh, duh. No. I unfortunately do not have any animals with the renting stuff. However, I know EOG does. EOG, do you want to tell us about your pupper?
His name is Zach. His name is Zach. He's 11 years old, golden retriever. We've been working on his joints, so he's able to go up and down the stairs a little bit easier now, so that's good. He has beds in like 4 parts of the house because
Good boy.
because well, he's gonna go where people are and he's gonna sleep there because that's what he does.
Yeah.
So we have beds all over the place. So he's got a bed in here, and every now and then when he comes in here, I'll him.
Did he just Kamehameha? What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's awesome.
The other guy's got?
Victor, you have a cat. You hate him.
Okay,
You hate everything.
so Victor says something that's interesting too. In Braid, you get time travel, and you die early in the game because it's designed for you to fuck up and then have to learn how to rewind. That fits in exactly kind of what's okay for me. You don't die and then go back to the beginning of the stage, and the game says, "Oh, well, you probably shouldn't do that again. Here's how to dash." You know, like I played Prince of Persia before too, and when first time you get crushed, and the game's like, "Press this button to rewind." You do it, and then your character's like, "Whoa, shit! I can rewind."
Right.
You know. So, I don't know. I feel like if death is part of a learning experience, I just never want it to be the game's fault when I die. I want it to be mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So my thing, Wiggles, that's a good question about like what exactly do I feel is the bullshit part about games that are difficult for being difficult. I feel as though if a game doesn't give you enough tools in the beginning, at least the basic fundamentals, it'd be cool if there is a game that's like, there's a whole bunch of movement options, figure it out slowly but surely. That's decent. I would just rather like if there's an entire button I learn way too late in the game, which can happen with Dark Souls, that's kind of meh in my opinion.
Okay, so
there's a clip of a streamer that didn't realize that there was a dodge function in Dark Souls until way too late in the game.
Nice.
So Wiggles, I think I'm gonna go with the fairy again.
It's fun.
So Wiggles, what it is for me is like this. So if you're playing, when I played Demon Souls, because I played Demon Souls, I didn't play Dark Souls. I rounded a corner and immediately got crushed by a boulder, like dead crushed. And what I found out through trial and error is that you had to get to that corner and then step out and trigger the boulder and step back. And if you didn't do that,
support, because I just did support the last 2 games.
Is that not what I did?
No.
No,
you're a
tank.
You need to stay as a tank because we need a tank. But if not, I can chill on a support. But
here, I can change.
All right, cool. I'll
I'll go Grok. I like Grok.
Secretly just saying I'm a bad word.
No, we need to use
No,
tank.
no, you're a tank. We need the tank.
We absolutely need a tank.
Yeah.
I'll take fire, dude. This guy's weird.
So here's the thing. So if you round a corner and die to a boulder.
See, but that's different. So salty, because they eventually do teach it to you.
Right. If you round a corner and die to a boulder, and then you have to go back and figure out how to not die to that boulder, and then you take 10 more steps and die to a trap door, and you have to go. It feels like you're playing Simon, but it's not giving you the prompts.
No, I told you not to do that. When?
Yeah, you're sitting in front of Simon, and it goes beep boop, and you go okay beep boop, and then you're going through it. But except with Dark Souls, you're sitting there and you're like red, and it's like okay, and you go green, and it goes no fuck you, and you're like well okay let me try again. Red.
Red? No, not this time.
Not this time. That's what it feels like. That's why I don't like it.
Okay, boys, it is 11 o'clock. Let's see where we're at on those donations.
Poke him in the head.
We
That guy just kind of has
60.
Okay.
Mord boost is pretty decent.
Can I get a share of that link back in the chat?
Any mods got that?
I can spam it in all mine if you want.
What? That works.
Awesome. That'd be great.
Blam.
Blam!
Now,
Thanks,
Victor, I want to see what this list looks like. Post it in Discord too, so I have a reference. Bunsky lot.
Hey, look how
Yeah.
big my character is versus my horse.
Right?
Yep. He
Look
big.
at that horse. That horse is amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to figure this guy out. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Well, you're very balls deep. I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing.
No, that's a good thing. I'm throwing supporting fire at you.
Woo! Keep him healed.
Hey guys, one.
Help, help, help. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool. That actually worked.
I cannot kill these self-healing assassins that are in here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in
kind of annoying.
trouble. Okay, so I'm dropping this healing totem. You should see a green AoE. This thing is massively healing. I can heal otherwise.
Massive
It's
healing.
amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's your primary form of healing.
It's true.
I'm bullying their tank a lot. He's upset.
Try one.
Poke him in the back. Oh, he's upset.
Oh yeah. Get them heals.
Okay.
You are so
Salty's
deep,
saying something.
man.
Oh, nice.
Get him.
All of
Behind me
it.
that whole time.
We got
Oh
Victor's
my
list of
goodness.
games he likes: Under Hero, Gunstar Heroes, Kaiju Big Battle.
Danganronpa. That's that show that you've been telling me about.
Choice of Robots.
I know that.
And some other shit.
Anybody collect pops?
What?
Anyone
Gunstar
collect
Heroes
Funko
is
Pop?
pretty cool.
Nah. I don't got the budget
Oh.
for that. Funko Pop seem
Nobody
like that's
got budget
like
for that?
adult Beanie Babies essentially.
Yeah, it kind of
It
feels
is
that way.
essentially the same thing. It is the same exact thing. Don't do it.
Have you fallen down the Funko rabbit hole?
Did a long time ago. Not anymore. I just get the ones.
Did you get your code again from AA now that you're gone from Funko Pops?
That's what it was. It's FA Funko. And
Yes.
There's that Lex assassin just keeps coming out of that middle room. We can poke in there every now and then.
I'm trying to go up behind him. It's not working. Whew.
Woo!
Give me that final hit.
Apparently, there's some
The
love
Fernando
for
is
some of those
annoying and won't
games.
die.
Am I stuck? Got him, coach. Dr. Kochenstein? Am I ball? I don't know what you said.
All right.
No, we're good. Fernando's coming after me and he's scary.
Yes, he is.
Alright, so... Nobody knows Choi, so it's a Janie Choi. Oh my god. He's the only reason you've explained to me what a Choi is, but they have a two tanks, so I'm gonna grab a wrecker. I recommend the rest do as well.
I made myself respond. That's what that was. Okay.
Oh no.
All right, head back to the point target. I'm almost there. Oh. Got that heal.
I'm like Hank Hill. Oh.
Enemy team's brain dead. Let's keep going.
Oracle. Oh.
Precision madman.
Yeah. I made it out though.
Yes, you did.
Big level plays. Alright, my sword, I'm gonna need some, yeah, there we go.
Choice of robots. I'm not familiar with choice of robots. Anybody else familiar? Any other?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I have no idea what that is.
I'm assuming you get a choice of robots. Is there an
yeah, I would
overarching
like to
theme
think
in what
that.
you're like?
I mean, I know how to make robots.
Go on.
Years and a lot of time.
Make us a robot.
Yeah.
What's
the most important part about making a robot? The heart?
Sadness. If you collect your tears.
You're describing a computer science major, so this makes sense.
So at school, our engineering club is nationals and like the college robot making. Here we have to create a self-automated system that goes in position. You go up a block. Pretty much make a giant circle out of the tracks that are there. But while you're doing that, you're stopping to pick up people blocks and colored people blocks, so like the just natural wood color. And when you're done, you have to drop. It's like as if it was a natural disaster. You have to drop the red ones off at the hospital, and the natural colored ones off.
Hey fish, how you doing?
Lyric says, "My name is Human." What's going on, Human?
Yeah.
Human.
Nice to meet you in this chat pod.
Hello, my name is Human. Forgot to pull that out every once in a while. Also, completely forgot this character had to reflect until the last. Probably would have been helpful.
Listen, you got Overwatch?
Do I have Overwatch? Yeah. I don't believe Shenanigans has Overwatch.
No, I don't.
Unfortunately.
Well.
Well, I mean.
Bryce Ronnie.
Shenanigans, what do you have? Here, let's
You got some Hearthstone.
You got Hearthstone.
What do I have?
You don't have that.
As in, what
Hold
do
on,
I
I need
currently
to
have
read the game
installed? Ooh, I got Brawlhalla.
I might have Brawlhalla installed.
That's an interesting one. Oh, okay.
Really?
I'll tell you, give me a whole 3 seconds and I'll tell you what I do.
Gary's mod?
Pretty sure I could install that right quick. Actually, I don't think I have Gary's mod.
Hmm.
How? That's like a staple.
One or two?
There's a 2? For Gary's mod?
That's the first thing that popped up.
Okay. Under Hero, Gunstar Heroes, Kaiju Big Battle. Twister Robots. I've never heard of any of these games, so I need you to link this so I can like do some research.
You guys should get Blood and Bacon. There's the game.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, have you not seen Blood and Bacon?
I don't think I have.
I do have it.
Oh no.
I haven't installed it yet, but I do have
Let me
it.
do a Google
Dude,
search.
Best for your money.
Blood.
Good way to put that.
It is
Bacon.
totally worth its price.
It's definitely worth its price.
What am I looking at?
It is $1.
It's totally worth that $1, though.
It's smelling
What?
here with my nose.
Happening.
Yes.
Oh, mine good. What?
Hey,
Got
guys,
'em,
I'm gonna
boys.
take like a 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
All right.
Right, yeah, I think I'll take a 2 also.
Shit.
Does anybody want to listen
Shenanigans.
to some copyrighted?
I got my smooth jabs going on, so it works out. Also, what is this? I'm looking up Blood and Bacon right now. Chat can see it on screen.
It's amazing. That's what it is. It is absolutely amazing.
They got mods for it in other games too.
Oh, there's mods? I didn't know there
Apparently.
were mods.
Well, it's a GTA mod that mods it into GTA.
Oh, I see.
Princess Blubbergut.
You
Huh.
have no idea how ridiculously hilarious and fun the game is.
Showing everyone the Twitter post because I'm that happy with it.
Stop researching. It's $1. Yeah.
Y'all excited for these new Pokemon?
Yes. Pokemon
Got
Pepsi.
the legendary. Got the legendaries right here.
Pepsi Man.
Go like the tweet. I've been playing
Beautiful.
like, boy. So I did a full thing last stream, but I can do it again of pulling up the new Pokemon map. Sword and Shield map, because apparently I realized recently that it's made off of it's based on England, which is interesting. But the thing about this map is that you can basically already tell where everything in the game is going to be. Like they leave next to nothing to the imagination. So I'm just gonna quickly do a.
I thought you were
these-
segueing to GeoGuessr all of a sudden.
Oh, I could. Don't worry. I absolutely could do that. I have done less to segue into GeoGuessr. But, so this is the map right now. We're zooming and enhancing
Oh,
to see
yeah.
exactly how much we can do. All right, so, like, it's not like Pokemon is very, like, not formulaic. So, this isn't, like, the most jaw-dropping of ideas that I'm going to throw out here. But, however, it's time to do some map guessing and some theory crafting of what exactly is going to be going on in this game as we wait. Now I need to grab my webcam box because I need to pull myself closer to start pointing at things.
Oh boy.
Okay, we're pointing now. So,
Shared Pokemon universe theory.
yeah. So, obviously, first place right here. This is starting town. It's gonna be called like Little Ancient Rune Stone, something like that. It's always some humble beginnings type name. Let's fit in the shrubbery.
Yeah.
There we go. Like, hey, look at you start from humble. It's tree related. It's like, I don't know. Name a tree. Anyway, moving up. This little purple thing right here, Professor's house, and the place right next to it, the one that I'm pointing to directly, definitely where the trainer's school is. I don't know why they keep doing trainer schools. I guess it's for, I guess like you do technically need to like show the new people like what it is, but you essentially just skip over this area until you finish after you finish all these major quests. Now the thing that I am curious about, this right here definitely is where you're going to be getting that first bird. Oh, what do Pokemon traders contribute to the economy? We're going to get to that because I have an idea based off of a theory I watched yesterday.
Whoa.
Totally not my idea, but I'm more than happy to show it off to others. So definitely an area. So the thing I thought originally, and this is totally wrong, I thought this is your first spooky house, in which you get your first ghost type.
Sure.
Because I'm thinking of not black and white, platinum, in which after the second gym, there's the first spooky house in which you get a rotom. After that, after you finish probably like first gym, maybe something like that, you see that there's a little entranceway to what I can only assume is Zubat Central. This right here, gonna be full of whatever this version's Zubat are. So let's raise the map a little bit. So you're gonna exist there for a while because you'll have to see, it's not just one mountain, it's this one as well that's covered up by the clouds. The one thing that I noticed that's really cool about this map is that you don't actually get to this marshland until way the hell late in the game. Because what you do, and I think this is actually like a technical thing that they're gonna show off at the next event. This bridge right here, that's your exit out of this cavern right here. So, entering bridge, so you'll get to look over at this like swampy marshland area here. I can also just point with the mouse, but I enjoy doing it with the hands anyway. This little marshland, it's like you're gonna be walking over this. It's gonna be out of Thur, way super far away, so you can like look out at the sprawling land. It's gonna be those. Oh, look at this! This graphics are definitely worth the $60 I paid for, whichever version I chose to get. Let me look at the other version where they have the water slightly shaped differently this time. Anyway, let's move more down. Or up, I guess. Whatever way you choose. Now, the first cool area in the map is this one right here. It's got this big old clock tower. I think this is what
you guys are in my channel. Don't forget to leave my boys a follow here.
Yeah,
make sure
you
we
hit
stay
everybody.
up to date on them. Yeah, hit them all. Hit them all.
Northern Fair damages with one fall. That's so fantastic.
High five.
It's amazing. Is the water shaped like unknowns? No. Is that an unknown? Wait a second. Hold your horses. Unknown. Target Swifty, thanks for the follow. Thank you for going gold. Unknown H.
Gold.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm theory crafting.
Oh.
I am now 60 years old and I've had 75 kids.
That's not the H.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Target.
Also, that's
Target
yeah, I was showing off Pepsi,
Thank
man.
you.
I don't think this is what we were looking for.
Conspiracy theorying, yes. The Pokemons.
Like, kinda, but not really.
That's one thing I can talk is Pokemans.
Basically, my whole thing is that the coolest thing you can see from this map is that it's basically confirmed now that you get it's not going to be gyms, but rather stadiums. Where if you look at this up here, there's an earth one, there's a grass one a little bit farther, yeah. Over here is the grass one, and then there's an ice one up here, which is cool. Now, the thing that I'm most confused about is that I thought that this was going to be the Elite Four, but it turns out that this is most likely going to be it. So I am Confusion. Because this looks like way too big. There doesn't seem like there's that many towns in the game.
Yeah.
Like IGN can talk about how much water Hoenn had as much as they'd like, but it's definitely bigger than this. Maybe there's like a couple like smaller towns like this here that I'm not. But I don't know. There's islands? That could be a thing. I don't know. I'm glad that they relegated the ice part to way the hell farther down because no one likes water and ice levels. I'm sorry if you do. You have weird sense of taste. Look, every like action game has to have a and then bloop 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 bloop. I'm slowly losing my mind. It's fast, perfect. Sewer levels, especially in the Call of Duty games. Every time. Yes. They have some sort of weird fascination with it. Hey, when's what part of the game are we gonna be able to infect the neighboring country with a potato blight?
Nice.
Yes, we're still salty. Right. That's what happened. It ain't right, but it's what happened. All right, I'm done. We can continue. that was my Irish school training coming out.
What's the race game that they were talking about the tournament for?
What?
Do what?
What race game were they talking about a tournament for?
In RGB?
Yes.
I know Envy's been trying to work on a project for getting a bunch of retro gamers together to race games, but I don't know if he's got it fleshed out making a game yet. That's what we're talking about.
That sounds like a long process.
It does sound like a long process.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you're.
Everybody say good night to the baby.
Oh.
Good night, baby.
Oh, good night, baby.
Good night, baby. Sweet, wonderful baby.
Hot wife.
Where does it hurt?
Jeez. Right. So how goes it on the... Oh god, I have to actually like attempt to change my cards, don't I, at some point?
Yeah,
no, I don't wanna.
Cards.
I remember that they have cards. How many cards are there, like, per slot?
It's so you pick 5 cards, and out of a total of 16.
Okay, that's not that bad.
And you can see they're categorized between your abilities. So like you're looking at the turtle dude. So the top left 4 are for shell shield.
Yeah, this is actually kind of like not as fleshed out as I thought, which is good because I didn't want to have to like learn an entire system right now.
I totally agree, and you're right. It's very so the good news is you can just go, hey, I really like Lex because I like hitting his right click, so I'm gonna pick all those cards.
Do you guys know Paladins is number 3 on Mixer?
Yep, it's because Mixer, and the reason why Paladins is so popular is there's a promotion going on where if you link your Mixer account to your high-res, I think, whatever account is connected to Paladins, there's a skin dedicated only to Mixer folks.
Ah.
This boy.
That sounds very nice.
This boyo.
The Mixer Con.
Yeah, the Mixer Con.
Best boy.
This is best boy. I tried playing him once, and I'm very bad with him, so that's why. I just didn't even attempt it.
We haven't had the link for a hot minute. We're gonna repost that.
Yes. So, Shanaz, do we have another story in the carousel?
We do. Awesome. Yeah, so this one's a little more movie-based, and I think there's going to be some contention just bringing it up because of what's going on. But that's not what I'm bringing it up because of. So let me explain, right? So Rotten Tomatoes
good way to start.
Recently removed what they call the anticipation score. I think that's what they call it, from the Captain Marvel movie. Because they're saying, you know, there's trolls and all this stuff, and they're bringing down the rating of the movie. No one's seen it yet. And now I know that we can go into a very, you know, big argument over that whole thing.
Yes.
Right?
Good.
I don't want to go there, okay? What I want to bring up is that there's a very similar thing going on in gaming right now, where there's a very large amount of people that are trying to stop user reviews. You'll notice that the Epic Store has been very wibbly-wobbly about it. Steam even added kind of a feature of the recent score versus the overall score.
Right.
And it's basically to stop review bombing.
Right.
Up, my brother.
And I kind of wonder what are people's thoughts on the review bombing aspect? Because I mean, I gotta say that there's one part about the review bombing that really gets me, is that there are games that will come out and for a certain length of time, I mean, it could be a year or more, they'll be a certain way, and you'll say, oh, well, they're good because of whatever, and you give it a good review. But then things change. They change the monetization of the game or something very big about the game, and now you're not happy with it, and you want to change your score.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think in that instance, they can call it review bombing all they want, but the truth is the game has changed. Your review of said game should be able to also change.
Right, and actually, I really appreciate having a recent score, because exactly for that reason. Yeah. You can see a game that's been overall good, but just for the last couple of months, really shit reviews.
Yep.
As long as you're smart about looking at what that means, then it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, if they're review bombing it, more than likely it's for a reason. It's not like they did nothing wrong in order to, like, it's hard because that's kind of like a catch-22 situation.
Sure. Well, yeah, whether or not it's justified can be very subjective.
Right.
I totally get that, but you know, just saying that they don't like a system that allows that to happen because of a certain couple of situations where it doesn't feel justified seems a little censorship.
Enough. Oh god, that is true though, Victor.
Yeah, Victor makes a good point on the early stuff, like why is there a preview score?
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the thing, is like, I don't know. I think maybe if the reasoning.
Well, I know why there's a preview score. Hype.
Right.
You throw a preview score out on a movie or a game or anything, and you can make it really high. Then all of a sudden, the hype train is just going crazy.
Shoo shoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And when it's down in the dumps, now all of a sudden they got a problem with it.
Yep.
This is a point of wanting to have their cake and eat it too.
Right.
It's like
you want everyone's opinions to be shared when you like them.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cake, like
put
cake
on
with no ice.
Put on your big boy pants.
Take your lumps.
Yeah. Either you're gonna have it for everyone, or you're gonna have it for no one. It's simple as that.
You know, I don't know if I can really add anything to this, because you've pretty much got it.
Yeah.
Like you, like
you came in ready.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know whether I think we should have a preview score or not, but it doesn't matter. It should be universal. You want to use it, you're going to get both sides. So you've pretty much got it, man. Like, I don't know if I could make any better statement. So, what do you guys think in chat?
Throw it to you.
Early access reviews for games are different. On movies, the product is not even out. Yeah.
That's a good point. Well,
now for movies,
it's not called a review. It's like a want to see it, right?
Right. It was anticipation.
Anticipation score
Is what? Yeah, I think.
Now that's actually kind of important for movies, because if it's something like high big budget thing, and the anticipation score is bombed, issues. An issue has been created.
Right.
Yeah, it is basically a survey.
Yeah.
It's a good way to say it.
It's like
the selectivity of it, though, really bothers me.
Yeah.
Because it's very much like, if the score's high enough, then we want to show it. If the score's under a certain amount, well, then we just want to forget that it exists.
Yep.
Let's not show the score.
Right. You've got the at the same time people saying, "Hey, let's hype this up," even though we don't know what it is, and then later go, "Hey, you can't shit on this. We don't know what it is."
Yeah.
Just want to go to Overwatch app?
It's not a review, it's a survey. Yeah, I mean, I like that.
Rotten Tomatoes probably gets paid off by every studio ever, so who cares? Oh, I'm not.
That's true.
I wouldn't be surprised by something like
Allegedly.
that.
Allegedly.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Right?
If they're anything like games journalism.
Ow. Wow.
Yeah.
You say that because you know how the world works, Victor. Cynicism is born from something.
Yeah.
Usually.
Have you, I don't know if you guys watch any, like, anything that talks about retro video games?
You have one of us down. Back.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
I am every other game.
Right. Well, I don't know if you've noticed or not. There's some people that have gone so far as to they'll dig up, like, old game, like, what is it, like, Game Pro or whatever, like, all these old magazine reviews for these games when they came out.
Okay.
And it's really interesting to see some of the ones that were just
ripped into them.
No, the reviewer gives them these really high remarks for games that are considered some of the worst ever for their time.
Oh.
Right? Like there was a review.
E.T.?
I don't know about E.T. I don't even know if video game magazines were that big by E.T. A little after that, during the NES era. There was the infamous, what was it, Wally Bear and the No Gang?
Yeah.
Which
Wally Bear and the No Gang?
Yeah, it's not a good game. It was made
I can imagine.
It's made with this kind of... It was an anti-drug, anti-drinking, don't talk to strangers. One of these types of games... But it's not what you would call a great game, and it's not very well thought out. Yeah, it's not atrocious, but here's the thing. It's not a great game. But there are reviews in magazines from way back in the day that was 5 out of 5. Talking about how great it is.
Yeah. It's no Ninja Gaiden.
And so you have to wonder, like, what was going on in these situations?
Someone paid someone $3 whole in order to get that review.
$3 whole. Yep. That's right. 3 Washingtons. 3 crisp Washingtons. Using it
A whole penny. What you got me?
Was on the dollar.
I use Ninja Gaiden as a good example.
Oh.
$3 is $3. He's right.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Yep.
Dollars and I got.
What in the hell was that
Latest
ability?
Devil May Cry game had music that intensifies its combo increases. Journalize criticized it for not having enough music, so they weren't doing combos, is what you're saying.
That's awesome.
They're never rewarded. Noise.
Imagine that.
What? No, critics know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just refer to my favorite game. What was it called again? The one where he couldn't even do the tutorial, correct?
Cuphead?
What was it called?
Cuphead?
Cuphead, yeah, it's
Cuphead,
Cuphead.
or Doom, or...
And I will triumph. Tonight, Hyric drinks.
Oh, they're rallying, guys.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, they're not doing it on the payload.
They're being mean.
Tristan did. He did.
I did. I played a sniper accidentally because I auto-walked and I didn't know how to get off. But we're doing a good push. Alright, we're holding the push pretty well.
They've got us staggered, so it doesn't look great right now, but I don't know, we'll see.
So we can push him off.
Yell at the camera.
Go push him off. Tristan, go push him off. Tristan, go push him off.
I'm a sniper.
I'm touching it.
I got 2 of them dead, so I did my job.
It.
That works for more than just the nerd, though.
Good job, Target.
Yeah.
Yes!
Win!
I
win! Yay!
That's save.
What?
That save was
Now we just need to get this point, and then we wins.
Can't.
That was.
There, buddy.
What in the hell is this skin? What the hell are you wearing?
A top hat.
Amazing. You're so happy with yourself with that answer.
I was. I looked through the skins and I was like, he looks weird, he looks weird. Top hat!
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
We had a guy. Every time someone says it like that, there was a car owner. Sorry. That his quote was "yes." So every time anyone saw him, they would be like "yes." Anytime the word "yes" gets extended past 1/4 of a second.
Exactly. He's timed it.
Damn it.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, we got beat up.
Pretty bad.
I always feel like the first push, our two randos just are nowhere to be found.
They're actually moving in right now.
I don't know if they wait or if they're like trying to flank and they're just not.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
So their flankers are destroying us right now. Their Koga is just straight up doing direct damage until we're dead.
That's phenomenal. Wait, I thought it was.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Just stood there for a minute, not paying attention, and he didn't kill me. Not sure what.
Getting better with the sniper.
Direct damage, it dies all frames per second.
So save your ults. See if we can. If we win this, we win. So we want to save it for their last push.
No, if we hold this, we win.
Right. Oh no, that's what I mean. We want to save it for when they're desperate right there at the end. If we've got ults. Like I'm gonna keep my laser so when they're in their last push, I can just push them off.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, do I have to pick up that character? Because he looks pretty broke as fuck.
Who's it?
I think it's Koga.
Yeah.
He's basically Tracer Genji with Reaper's ult. Like that's pretty gross.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Does it go backwards faster than it goes forward?
What? For which character?
Cart.
I'm not sure.
Are they pushing it or are we pushing it?
They're pushing
it.
Oh, we are currently defending.
I'm just killing.
Oh, that works.
So was they thinking if they could. They didn't stop to think if they should.
Yoink.
So our Randys did not listen.
Nope, of course not. My second.
Alright, about to be desperate time.
I accidentally hit my ult. Doesn't matter, my ult is awful.
One.
Nice.
Kill him.
Good stuff. Oh, that actually doesn't count. You actually have to capture the point.
Really?
Huh. All right. That's new.
I really thought we'd win off of that. I would not have used there.
Do you want to get? Everyone pick master riding if you still have a and just point.
Okay, I had a point left. Dang, I really would not have used my ult if I had known that.
I wouldn't have either. Because we totally had that.
We had it without it. I just figured we'd keep the overtime away.
Used the ult twice in that time.
It's like World War
World War One.
I even got the gun for it.
So, you guys want
to type
Overwatches after this?
Sure thing. Got 20
we don't
minutes
have
left.
to switch
Drum.
specifically.
They got someone to our left.
They're going around. They're on both sides. Nope.
Nope, they're dead on one side. Get on the other.
I'm dead.
Hide us.
Our assassin's going after it. Staying here.
Good stuff.
That was awesome.
All right.
What?
Awesome, Victor.
He's not wrong.
Lol.
At that point, just stay on it.
You're already playing Overwatch? I mean, I'm totally down to play anything else.
Dang, they coordinated that real
Yikes. Alright, cool. Let's just everyone needs to die, and then we'll recap, regroup, adapt, overcome.
well. Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
we need to all be together.
There we go. Sure. Narnia. Oh,
Damn it.
Damn,
it's
yeah.
a centaur character that doesn't ride a horse. He just goes faster. What if it's a centaur character who rides
In the light's name.
humans back?
He just puts his back
Specify
into
that.
it. Wait, what?
Back with your back, put your back into it.
Maybe we need like 2 successful defends? That
Well,
sounds...
they just got their.
Yeah.
Games.
But like, I'm saying, like, if we defend twice correctly,
Maybe we'll get it.
maybe?
Hopefully.
Is it one of those where you have to cap the point and then it goes either way?
Well,
That's
at this
what we're
point,
trying to figure out.
we would have had 4 points. I feel like we should have had 4 points, but we don't.
God damn. They do too much damage.
Yeah, this is the problem too. They're raising their abilities. They're getting cooldowns on us. They're getting all sorts of things that we're getting too, but are arguably more effective for a group of damage dealers.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in the far back and just try and get some headshots with
Attacking
my
was
ult.
invented by Jonathan attacking when he tried
Damn
to
it.
try to defend from behind.
So the thing is, they also have 2 assassins that are backlining really hard.
Yep,
and-
real hard. They're being mean to me.
Yes. When we have a sniper and only 1 healer, so if they can...
Killer. There you go. Good chef. Watch out. You're gonna be already dead.
There was nothing I could do about that.
Yeah.
He can move a lot more during that than Reaper can.
Got him.
Yep.
That went
Could've
better
had
than it
my
could have.
Shoshi running. Good stuff.
That's gonna hurt. Or?
Not if we kill him first.
Or? Okay, well, I'm gonna save my ult.
They're running in alone.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna save it.
Stagger.
It looks okay.
Half tracer.
Good stuff.
Okay, so whoever gets this one gets it. I do have my ult to push them back.
Good.
Yeah.
Do we want to run a specific direction?
Where?
We've got the riding speed, right? We can just go straight in.
Yeah, okay. They definitely didn't expect that. Of all
Right.
things. This man really not iconically pulls the Fist of the North Star. God, amazing. I recently learned about Fist of the North Star.
So good.
I was told about it by Chaos. Oh my
Guys,
god.
don't forget we're still doing
Don't associate
the
with me.
Narcolepsy Foundation.
Yeah, we are.
Narcolepsy Research Foundation fundraiser. Doesn't end until I go to sleep. Well, it never ends, technically. Holla. Right.
Ah, running in alone was a bad idea. No one followed me.
All you got.
No.
Got this one.
How did that kill me? What?
The face.
No. Yeah.
Do we have a healer, by the way?
We have 1. It's the orange person.
Oh, right.
Who's not doing anything but dying?
Rip. Hate to see it when a healer doesn't have self-preservation.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
Oh, they got time to kill, that's why.
Taro wants you.
Rip. Yeah, we're staggering now. Oops. No bueno.
All right.
Our random tried to invisible in front of a guy shooting at him.
Great.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Prevent. Don't let him get it. Don't let him get it.
We've got a little bit of time, not much. We need to lay in some thick damage right now.
Oh, I'm trying.
20 shots. Oh, Tristan, you're getting called out on stream.
Damn it! Almost had him.
Yeah, I'm not a sniper whatsoever.
I mean,
For Bryce Aroni.
if we can't ever take the point, we can never win. Yeah, so we had 2 tanks, me and Target, and then we had a healer who can sort of juggle heals and just wasn't, dude. I swear,
Yeah.
I never got healed.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that we had a healer.
I asked if we had a healer.
Yeah, we had someone who is a healer, but I really don't think we were getting healed.
Is he firing with a stapler? What the hell was that?
Right?
It's the edgy ass gun.
Shadow healer. Yeah, yeah, that was a little gross, guys.
Rip.
Okay.
So how late is everybody intending to stream today?
I got 13 minutes left in the stream for Met.
Right on.
So,
So that's our new regular end time.
Yeah, let's just stick to Paladins since we're so close to the normal stream end time.
Sounds good.
You can off at 12-2, EOG?
Yeah, I probably will. I got a couple things. I got a massive stream tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Really,
Yeah.
what's
okay,
that
30
about?
seconds.
What's that about?
Here we go. Train. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Real. I'm so happy. I'm
World's
so
best
proud.
streamer is gonna stream for.
That actually does sound pretty interesting, though, to be honest.
Tell about it.
Oh my gosh.
30 seconds.
It's fascinating. Honestly, guys, we're talking a depth of lore that is uncommon. That's right. Even for me. Maybe I should be a turtle.
Turtle time.
No!
Did someone take your turtle?
I'm not the same person I was.
Someone took the turtle.
Upset.
Alright, I'll be Snaky Boy. Ooh,
Snaky boy.
the healer.
Ah. So I'm like insane damage dealing. So I'm ready. I'm wanting to.
Oh,
pub stomp
I'm a
this game.
healer target. You can be one if you want. You don't have to be one. Escape will repick. Escape lets you repick if you want.
Snakes are just turtles without shells. I don't think that's how that works. You're saying a lot of the right things. I don't know about that one.
That was special. That's why if you're a snake farmer, you can get the turtles to come out of their shells.
Yeah.
It's that easy. You have never tried it, idiot?
Just elongate.
Elongate boy.
Long point.
3 damage dealers, a
Wait.
healer, and a tank.
You guys know
You got
if
the
you're
same healer damage comp.
turtle enough for the Turtle Club, right?
I'd say focus on Cauterize because the Mobamba's healing is far better than the turtle's shell.
Yeah,
You really
Same
just
with the
rolled with me
Reaper.
saying Mobamba, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Obama?
Okay, so that AoE heal, I'm gonna throw it down so you guys can see it. That's a heal, and
Stay in
I took a card, so we all have like 40% lifesteal when you're in it.
Ooh.
That's how I'm gonna be
Wait.
healing this game.
So when I'm in that, I get 70% life steal with a full life rip?
That should be correct, yes.
Alright, everyone grab a life rip then.
Well, you probably want Cauterize too, but yeah, it doesn't look great, Victor. Yeah, I have to tell people to stand in it because it looks bad.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
It
doing
does.
donuts.
Job's done.
Same map.
It's the same map backward.
Yeah, we're on the other side. Which someone
hope-
should have told Tristan.
Oh no.
I was on autopilot. I went directly off the map. I think he would have gotten away with it. I knew I wasn't going to. That was the worst part. I'm like, there's no way.
Oh, replay.
Rip. Oh. Hey, I got a kill to make up for it. Don't make fun of me.
Did I get that heal out?
You did. She ran away. Don't worry about her.
He boomed it.
Yeah, of course he boomed it. I knew immediately he was gonna boom it. It's better that he booms it too. We have evidence that I'm dumb.
Otherwise, we would have no way of knowing.
Shh.
Guys, point. We're still fighting the point. They're on the point.
I'm here.
Yes.
On camp or die.
Thank you.
I was healing away from the point. There we go.
Yes.
Got him.
It's just it was the two randos. It wasn't even you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just went way off the point.
They went off the grid, so we can just push this up slowly but surely. This hash brown's just surfing. What was all fuck?
Like this has been a pretty successful night, boys.
It's been a good night, hasn't it?
I keep messing up my abilities.
Well, stop doing that.
You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
So our next goal is to get.
Travis!
Travis!
Are we upgrading our graphics cards forever?
Ow.
Next goal.
What do those lights mean on the side? I have no clue. Not a single idea.
What lights?
There's lights on the side of my abilities, and I don't know what they do. They just kind of exist and they flash.
Huh.
I don't know what causes them. I don't know what triggers the ability. They just look pretty.
Pretty.
You want it?
Big flat. 5. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, that worked.
What movie did you guys go to?
We have not gone to one yet. It's definitely like we know we have to. we know it is owed. But we have both been. I've been busy with my stream. She's been busy with work. So we're probably going this weekend.
I had deja vu in my ears. So what was the question?
What movie did I take my wife to?
Oh right.
Yeah, we know it's happening. Definitely.
He really did. I started doing insanely well when Deja Vu was playing. I got like 3 kills immediately. It's disgusting.
That's awesome.
Right, we wanted to get Cauterize? Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Life Rip is good for damage dealers. Cauterize is good.
I have full Cauterize already.
I really do like this healer. I might have to pick him up too.
The snaky boy?
Yeah, he's good.
He's fun.
That poison shit on the ground is pretty fun, and then the reload damage is pretty nice.
Yeah. I almost fall off again. Also, memory is the bitch. However, I have dragon, so I'm gonna just ruin their day real quick.
Cool. Whoa! Oh, that was fear. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're just...
Oh, just a casual 4K. Oh wait, 5K. Never mind.
You're just giving him a bad time.
Just get on the point.
Yep.
We win.
That was awesome, dude.
It's unnecessary how much damage that thing does. Oh, you think you're gonna come here? That's adorable.
Hey.
Like I don't know why you'd pick another character.
Play the game.
Travis, what's going on tonight, man?
Yeah, how's your day been? What's your favorite color? What's your guys' favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
My favorite color is journey.
Yep.
Huh.
Thought I was gonna say blue, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, right?
I'm a little upset. I'll be honest.
I'm not a predictable man, Tristan.
Big doubt.
USSR anthem. Nice.
Hear that?
I am a little more predictable.
Come on,
Is it blue?
It's blue, yeah.
Have a good time.
Yes. Their Eevee is pretty decent, so watch out for her.
A what?
Can't go
Go
wrong,
wrong
with
with
purple.
purple, except you totally can.
You totally can.
The real question
Single
is,
already call manager. Oh my god.
purple, what is the appropriate amount of purple in your body? Like the percentage of purple.
How much of me is purple? I'm hoping
Is it-
0 because I
yeah.
don't know what.
Because I don't even know what that would mean.
Yeah.
Are you
How
dead?
clinically purple am I?
I've been diagnosed with purple.
Oh no.
Diagnosed with purple.
Doctor, he's not gonna live.
Purpleitis?
You're wrong with orange? I disagree.
Ooh, yes.
I'm sorry.
absolutely you can go. Unless it's Halloween or Thanksgiving.
Orange is either red or yellow. Pick one. Because those are my two favorite colors, so I have a beef with orange.
Hey, blue.
Red.
Damn. We're getting.
I'm gonna get another dragon pretty soon, so...
Never make it in a game because I really like both colors.
Color purple does have history.
Yep.
Here, just hold it for a little bit,
Going
and
good.
I'll dragon.
Travis's favorite color is yellow.
Good
Yellow
stuff.
boys.
We
My
appreciate
favorite
that.
color is yellow as well. I've never met someone that
Don't mind
their
me, I'll
favorite
just sneak
color was
push.
yellow until after. Also, our other random is sitting in our spawn, so we're doing this as a 4-man. So great
Without
job,
a
guys.
tank, actually.
Hello, yes, I moved the point up a bit, but it didn't help.
Yeah, unfortunately, they capped us off, and I mean, I'm a healer without a tank, and that's bad.
That's not good. I do have dragon, though, again, so we can have a nice, fun team wipe. Maybe. They might be privy to my dragon plans.
Well, probably. But if we don't have the turtle, we're kind of in trouble because I do use him a lot. Hide behind.
Yeah.
He's a lot of presence.
So, you want to hide behind a dragon?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna want to do.
Hide behind a fake Reaper.
Yes.
Probably a bad idea because I've been diving them hard.
That's true. All right, I do have my ult too. If we just capture the point, we win. So.
Go. Dragon tails, dragon tails.
I almost jumped off the map.
All right, here we go.
They're going around the back. I can hear them.
Oh, I did.
Oh my god, whoever the dude is with the sword needs to stop.
Fake Genji.
Well, I got most of their characters. There's just one left. I want to see if I can kill her. Got
We're
her.
on our way.
Alright, so I'm just gonna...
Almost there. You got lifesteal?
Thank you. Watch out, he's got... Oh. Lost way.
Red is their least favorite.
There you go, Victor.
But I know it's the most... it's the color of the concede button in Hearthstone.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Dude, this fucking Genji ass.
Ouch.
Yeah. He did it. He ulted me and then killed you.
I can't beat him without a tank. Like,
Oh, the tank's here! Moving
tank
very
is alive.
slowly.
the tank!
Mono.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's ulting on point now. Why? But, like, why though?
Wow!
Misfired. What a
Doing
spectacle!
a tank.
Hello,
Hey,
did someone
no,
order
actually-
massive damage?
Show of skill.
World War One tank.
Didn't work.
New Abrams tanks run like miles an hour,
Yeah.
which is insane.
There's an implantation of it. You're right, it was. I'm glad we all see the error of the ways.
Yeah.
Alright, so just walking up slowly and down smashing is not an option.
Right.
Oh, what you're saying is don't just randomly charge in at nothing?
Oh no, not that. I one of my abilities is that I just stand there, but it does like crazy damage when I do.
Whoever got that stun off on that guy.
Other DPS.
Yep, I got you. That's why this character's kit is insane. When I'm in ice mode, it's that freeze attack. When I'm in fire mode, it's a Gatling gun.
Nice.
It's kind of unnecessary with how much damage it does, and I'm happy.
Fuck, man. They want my nuts.
Excuse me?
They are getting them.
They are gutting from your nuts.
They want them so bad. I don't want to give them my nuts.
That's a lot of nuts.
Now, running directly on the point, definitely an interesting play.
Well, I'm trying to contest at this point.
Damn it, I couldn't use ult. I was died a second too early.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, we have a tank now.
I have the same strat where I have my dragon.
Do you really? That's awesome.
Yep. So let's like win. I would be the greatest person to give a inspirational. Yeah, team. Let's just don't do that next time. Airbud, 1995 colorized.
Here we go. EOG. Here we go.
Timmy, I know you're a normal 5th seed, but we have this dog here that's really solid. So I think they'll do a better job than you.
Everything is awesome. I can't wait for the Lego 2 movie.
You guys over there horsing around.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Did he just really?
Yeah. Feast on the East. What happened to Reno Battlecry? Your guess is as good as mine. I think you put something into my deck. I don't. Oh, you know what? I know what it was. I know what it was. Yeah, I doo-dooed my own self.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I forgot that I threw in, what was it, the Scrolls of Wonder?
Oh.
I had to Reno and forgot that I threw Scrolls of Wonder earlier in the game. Because I hadn't drawn any Scrolls of Wonder.
Oh, okay, cool. He ulted me again.
Totally forgot that I played it.
We're doing okay? Maybe?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got it. Hold it. Hold it. They're desperate. Woo. Hold the line, man.
Waiting to see how close these guys are.
Oh, hey! That was close.
They're nice.
Let's feast on the seas, yes.
These are some long games, man.
Yeah, they seriously are.
Yeah, also because we've been playing it for like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's a little bit of A, a little bit of column B.
Hello, I am dead.
I'm Mr. Dead.
What's up?
Genji, man.
Some games are just slower than Overwatch.
Well, I mean, in Overwatch, you get your victory or loss after one push, which is like getting a point and then pushing the payload. And here, getting the point is worth 1, payload is worth 1, and you have to get to 4 points to win. So you'd have to basically do 2 rounds of Overwatch to get 1 win here, and that's assuming that you steamroll your opponents.
That it, boys?
Hey, was Overland one of the games that you mentioned, Victor? Is one of the games you like? Was Overland one of the games you mentioned?
That doesn't look familiar. I don't think that was on the list.
No. I need that list.
Overland?
I don't remember. It was something over.
Victor's like, I don't know.
I don't. Look, then it's not that then. I'm trying to find a raid target for us. Anyone got any ideas?
Reno Battlecry, we're going to be conceding. Yeah, that's what happened.
My options are some Overwatch peoples. Let's go Pikachu. Overland, which is why I asked. And then, like, Realm Royale. That's all I can say.
I've got a
Alien Isolation.
Omega Jake is on Dark Souls 3.
Is he actually weird?
Oh my.
Okay, that works.
And
we were literally talking about it.
Yeah, if we wanted to do Virus, we could. He's doing Cuphead. I know somebody mentioned Cuphead.
Nice.
But,
yeah.
Got throw Jake in there.
All right. Let me.
Why am I not seeing this? Did they unfollow me? Hold up. Give me that link. I gotta. What kind of fuckery is this?
Omega Jake.
Can we make the raid?
Great call. Go Redhead.
Narcolepsy fundraiser raid.
There we go. He's a big fundraiser dude.
I was about to say that he's gonna appreciate that a lot because he's big on the fundraising stuff.
There is the quick copy paste for you fellas.
What?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Shall we go through down the list of doing exactly?
Yeah.
Right on.
Target, since you are our gracious guest, what exactly, or also technically host? It's a weird combination of what this was, but
he was the host and the guest. Yes,
exactly.
It's true. It's amazing. Not a lot of people can pull that off.
Yeah,
the
ghost.
What exactly
with the most
is coming up for your channel within the next couple of days?
So the next couple days, let's see. Tomorrow we have the beautiful bearded man EOG doing a huge partner push tomorrow. We are going to be hosting all day, making amazing commentary, and absolutely harassing him.
Shamelessly plug me. Plug yourself, man.
Yeah, that's the point. He's new to this. You can tell.
I am going to be there harassing him. So if you want to sit there and harass him with me, please do so.
Nice.
Every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. we have classic, Overwatch stream going. It's either Overwatch, we got Anthem, we got I'm going to start playing Kingdom Hearts to finish it out. Tristan, thanks so much for follow. And so yeah, just tune in on at 8:30 every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are cutting stream off of Sunday just for homework purposes and stuff.
Makes sense.
We will be doing a more organized fundraiser stream in the next few weeks. Something that's going to be massive. It's going to be probably over about an 8-hour period.
Nice.
Saturday.
Excellent.
It's going to be a couple hours of one game with some people, a couple hours of another game with some people, and then probably some commentary depending on how that's going. So if you want, I'm going to pop the Discord in there. Feel free to get in there if you guys want to play. And that's all that's coming up for me.
Nice.
If you guys haven't followed Target, please do, and jump in the Discord when he throws it in there.
Yeah, that's right.
What? All right, Shenanz. Unfortunately, we had the tech issues with you, but make sure everyone go follow the boy.
Right on. Well,
talk about your shop.
Yeah. Talk about the shop. Oh man.
Right.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm gonna be in an online exhibition. Speaking of the shop, I'm gonna be in an online art exhibition. My stuff's gonna be up over on breezecanyonartwork.com. In fact, I should get the link for that. I don't think I have it directly this moment. Give me just a second.
We'll do that in your Discord?
I could very much put the link in there. I was kind of waiting for him to get it all posted. He's going to have it up very, very soon.
Gotcha.
So yeah, actually, you know what? At the moment, why don't you wait? I'll post it in Discord. Right now, it's not the best time, I guess, to get the link. I need to know exactly.
Now,
so
you have a lot of channels in your Discord.
Oh man.
Is it going to be under announcements or general maybe?
It'll probably be under announcements. I'll probably do one of those annoying everyone pings because it'll be great.
Because announcements is where I'd expect it. That's where I usually look in people's Discord. I want to make sure I don't miss it.
Thank you. But yeah, there's going to be like a dozen artists total. They do all kinds of other mediums. In fact, Breeze himself it has a very unique art style. There's like some Polynesian influences. He's incredible. He does a lot of good digital work as well. So I guess if you're looking for graphics, like, you might want to go to him. Just go ahead and throw that out there.
Solid.
Yeah, cool guy, great guy. And so yeah, that's gonna be happening very soon. I'll have links to that. As far as streaming goes, I've changed my schedule up considerably, so I'm not exactly sure which day I'm going to take off. It might be Saturday. It could be any. It won't be Thursday, and it won't be Friday. Because Friday is the free game feature. That's tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. As always, something fun, something free, something I've never played before. So
Nice.
That's always fun. What else? AQ3D, been hitting that really hard. Adventure Quest 3D is really popular amongst my peeps. Dude, I've got all kinds of people. Like, well, there's a person, she streams over on Twitch, and she's been really big. She's spent an ungodly amount in Fortnite, right, as most people do. And eventually, she, for a moment, she got burned out, and somebody showed her some Adventure Quest 3D, and she nah. Finally, she played it. And next thing you know, she's all into it. Her husband bought her the Dragon Guardian Super Package for Valentine's Day.
Ultra Mega Package.
Right. So she's in it hardcore all of a sudden. So funny stuff.
I see.
So Adventure Quest 3D, new stuff out almost every week. It's ridiculous. Some more Kingdoms of Amalur, and I'm hoping to get back into the Minecraft MMO, Windcraft.
Oh, right. Yeah, Windcraft.
Right.
Confused for a second.
Yeah. I'm going to get back into that for a little while. So, yeah. All that good stuff. Lots of MMO stuffs, lots of RPG stuffs.
Very cool.
Nice. UG.
What about you guys? That's right.
So, tomorrow's my RPG stream. It's all day long. Starts at 2 p.m. Central. And I usually stop somewhere between 10 and midnight, depending on how the game feels. We look for a good stopping point. Tomorrow's big for 2 reasons. The first reason is we're going to be finishing Final Fantasy Tactics sometime tomorrow. I think it might happen in the first 4 hours, depending on how the fights go.
Wow.
But we'll finish it sometime tomorrow. And then the other big reason is last week we had such an influx of people from various hosts and random attention. And we got on the topic of Final Fantasy, and which I'm a big fan of course. Mm-hmm. And I have this Final Fantasy unified theory. That is it is an explanation of how it would be possible for Final Fantasies 1 through 10 to be in the same universe. And I mention it every now and then on stream, but I don't go into it because it's like you have to know the games very deeply for it to make sense. So I just know how much time it'll take up. Anyway, point is, everybody was harassing me about it, and I just said, all right, let's do it. So next week. So last week they said you got to do it, and I said I'll do it next week, and that's tomorrow. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time, I will be busting out my slideshow. I put way more work into this than I would like to admit.
The PowerPoint presentation.
I just had notes for myself, just kind of like, hey, I was trying to put the theory together years ago, and I just kind of wrote things down, and I've pruned it, and I've streamlined it, and I made a slideshow just so I could easily upload it into my OBS and have pictures.
Amazing.
And so I actually made a slideshow. And guys, it's gonna be loads of fun. I'm really
ready.
I'm really excited to see what people think about it, because it's basically like the super nerdiest thing ever. But that is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll probably last I'm gonna say about 2 hours. It might be. I'm giving time for people to like pop in questions and stuff, and depending on how many questions and how many people I get on, it might be longer.
2 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
It might be a lot longer if there are a lot of questions.
Heavy air quotes.
Yeah.
And he gets to be bugged by me all day, which is awesome, fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Comic Sans.
Oh my gosh, it's not a good PowerPoint. It is not a good slide. I just threw that shit.
Hope you put animations on it.
No. Like,
Got no word art.
Literally, no. I didn't use clip art or word art. It is literally just a conveyance for me to put all of my files in one place so I could stream it easier. The page turns to a bird and flies away. Nope. No. Most of it's not even animated.
Oh no.
I don't know how to feel.
Every
You
letter
didn't
comes
add
in one at a
animation?
time.
Or like waves? No letter wave.
Yeah.
The bodies at the floor.
You guys shouldn't be too focused on the slideshow. More on the program itself. But we'll get into that tomorrow. What are you doing coming up here, Tristan?
Great question.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I just stream when I do. I recently got an email saying that my request for a refund of Anthem did not pass through the check system.
Oh,
so
wow.
y'all will be getting another Anthem stream, whether you like it or not. Get my use out of that. I'm gonna probably do a co-stream with that, where I'll grab like 3 other boyos and play some Anthem. I know some people are actually like super hyped for that. Other than this week, a lot of stuff over the weekend. I'm hoping to play more Paladins with peeps, and then play some more DBD, because I want to get back to my roots. I need to like figure out what I'm doing. That was just open-ended. That's where that ends.
With your life, yeah. Me
yeah,
too.
no, that
Me
thought.
too.
I was supposed to clean up today, but instead I made that dumb fucking meme.
In your cat window?
Oh god. But yeah, so a lot of
That
what I'm
seems like
doing is
time well
catch as catch
spent.
can. I'm gonna probably try and set up a couple co-streams over the weekend. Maybe. If not, expect your boy to be chilling with random topics. Come through.
Nice.
Wonderful.
You do another GeoGuessr stream.
I honestly thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
Like the thing
They're
is
really
that
fun to watch.
Yeah.
I really want to push through, make a push for 1K, because at 1K, I'm gonna try and institute Wiggles so we can get a singing stream going. Because he
Nice.
plays guitar and I do the sing sometimes. So it'd be a cool thing to do.
Awesome.
Excellent.
You should let us know so I can go into your chat and demand Wonderwall over and over.
Look, I don't know Wonderwall. Get off of me.
Oh, here's a bonus. Here's me and my wife and my kiddo with the Secretary of the Navy.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
Secret Service outside of my house. Wait, where's me? There I am.